Yo, fuck easy, fuck easy, fuck easy. I'm here to hurt your feelings, behave and take your beatings. You're not hard, you're not tough, you're just another weak. People know that I'm a threat. Next year is private jets. I pay my dues, now it's time to make the fucking news. Now I'm here to fucking collect. I never show disrespect, I'm a seasoned vet. I'm speaking to the pussy with titles on his neck. DT, trip, you know what's coming next. Yo, good evening people, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What is going on? What's good in the hood? Who is with me this evening? There is kind of Newcastle, yeah man. It's a Newcastle one tonight, my friend. Yeah, they are the new millionaires of the Premier League. How much are they going to fucking embarrass and fuck with a team like Arsenal from pretty much next season? January, or obviously in this very coming January, you'd imagine they're going to try and sort themselves out a tidy little manager. Zidane comes to mind, he isn't working. Conte comes to mind, he isn't working. Or they could do something a bit, I don't know, I'm not going to call it different for Newcastle, but they could go like down a Graham Potter road and give this fucking motherfucker, the Brighton manager, some money to spend and see what he can do at now a big club. I'm not saying Newcastle isn't or wasn't or whatever a big club. You just weren't on that kind of elite Premier League level. Right about now, who am I to talk about elite Premier League level? I support Arsenal. And yeah. But Zyla, SZN, Wagwan, are you a Newcastle fan, my friend? Wagwan. What am I doing there? Yeah, waiting for some of the real ones. Lee Akers, what's going on, my friend? What is good? What is good in the hood? What are you saying, Lee? What do you make of Newcastle? There is loads of Arsenal news also. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, see if some real ones do jump in. Well, that's funny. It just said 7, 8 people. Now it's gone down to 3. Interesting. Right, I've got my phone. Let's give it a few minutes. But yeah, there's loads of bits from, obviously, you see the title, Martinelli to leave, Saliba to return. Do we even believe Saliba will return? He will have 2 years left on his contract. And if he isn't walking into this team, and people talking about, imagine the back three of Gabriel, White and Saliba. Who wants to play a back three? We've had this with Usman on the stream recently. Like, I'm not into a back three, me personally. And me, what is good? This is why I did wait for the real ones to come in. I'll start pinning your comments in a minute. I'm just going to leave the Martinelli Saliba thing there for a minute, and then we're going in. I've got quite a lot of news. There's a couple of transfer pieces I've got for you. Guys, not even on a funny one. Man, you wonder why maybe certain teams like Arsenal didn't go for Basuma. Who knows? But then again, everything's alleged, obviously, and let's keep it with alleged. But how do I put this one just neatly? No, it was too recent. It only happened the other morning as well, the early hours of the other morning. So people that to have been fucking mind readers like Basuma, you're a wrong one. Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, Basuma, nah, you're a wrong one. But who knows? Do you know what I mean? But shouts out to Liakers, Zala, Linda, Hanumi. Basuma's gone to jail. That's his career done in England. Well, he actually did get bail today, so it wasn't as bad for him like Mendy. He has hit bail. Mendy never hit bail, bro. So Mendy's either, in my imagination, or all I can imagine is he's either been at it a few times, or something really disturbing happened, because I'm not saying anything like that untoward isn't disturbing. What I'm actually fucking trying to say in a nutshell is Mendy must have done something pretty. He's a rich millionaire footballer. He plays for Man City. Not saying that this is blah 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 and he gives him any fucking brownie points. He plays for the French national team. I'm surprised if you're a one-off offender or whatever you've done, that you haven't made bail and you are a millionaire. So if you're a millionaire and you haven't made bail, the way I see it is you've probably done something fucked up. Sorry, Mendy. As for Basuma, he has made bail. Let's just allow it, innit? It's all alleges and bedges and hedges and whatever else has joined. I will start pinning your comments in a minute. I do want to run with this Martinelli thing. Martinelli is a guy I like. If anyone would like to go to the Daily Mirror newspaper today, you'll see quite a reasonably big interview with Arsenal's new £50 million signing, Ben White. And he's asked a few questions like, who's the best trainer at Arsenal? Who's the technically most gifted at Arsenal? In fact, who's the best footballer on the training pitch at Arsenal? Ben White answering all 3 questions, Gabriel Martinelli.
Now, as I'm hearing it, and oh God, we got a freelance cocksucker here, but as I'm hearing it, Martinelli, as I reported to you, probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago, I told you it was more feeling and instinct. He ain't getting played. He's going to get moved on. I know people at Hanyumi Liakers are here. They'll know I've said this factually. I said he'll get moved on. He isn't Arteta's cup of tea. He's obviously an Emre signing. You know what happened, including Saliba, to all of Emery's other signings. They all got fucking ridded. Guendouzi, Saliba, now Martinelli. Leno's on his way out, another Emre signing. So basically, he's bought all his own players. He's made about 20 signings for Arsenal. He's getting rid of everyone under the Misseltat and an Emre regime. So that is that job done. He's the best MC in London. Wow, what is this cheeky little cunt said? Oh, had it confirmed in the Basuma was indeed guilty. He's the best MC in London, Linda. Wow, what did that cheeky little cock blower say? Let's stop encouraging him. Yes, G. Are the bars coming tonight? Bro, I could give you a freestyle. Maybe just a freestyle. Well, I've written mine. I'm not really, no, I don't like it enough. As I said, it was so fiery and spitting and nastiness towards DT, Luton, and my newest friend, Lee Gunner, the prick, Lee Gunner Tosser 82. They're so nasty, the lyrics, yeah? Like, it doesn't suit me sitting here drinking a herbal cup of fucking tea, do you know what I mean? They were so fucking disgusting. So, all I can do is sort of read them off my page, have a look at them, and maybe give you a little taster of what's to come. Danny, I heard you shared accommodation. You live in... No, I don't, my friend. You certainly heard wrong. You are a dick blower. Bro, I couldn't share anything. I couldn't even share something with my mum, my family, my fucking brother. Everyone can fucking blow me. I couldn't share shit with nobody. Bro, could you imagine any cunt living around me or sharing something to me? Mate, if someone wanted to go in a shower, mate, I'd drag the cunt out. Man, woman, child, I couldn't give a fuck who it is. If I wanted to shower at the time, that cunt was in the shower, they're coming out. Mate, you know what? You're obviously from Luton, you fucking degenerate. If I had bars like Danny in my head, would be all over the place. Your freestyles are dry, G. Your wife is dry, G. Your wife is dry. Her pum-pum is dry. Unless I fucking... And then everything. Free all, pan, you see me? Bro, what happened with Saliba? I thought he... Ross, where's everything going? Oh, hey, Chelsea is in the building, but let me just go back. Bro, what happened with Saliba? I thought he's told his future with the club. Bro, I think it's suspicious. So let me pin this one first of all. Good evening, Usman. Mate, I think it's more than fucking dodgily suspicious. Fabrizio Romano broke the news that Saliba will be returning to Arsenal. And there's been lots of conversation between Sampoli and Arteta regarding the future of Saliba. We've also heard Sampoli say literally 24 hours earlier that he will not be returning to Arsenal as a bench warmer, hinting all the while in the interview that he wants to keep him there. Saliba knows where his future really should lie. It lies with me and Marseille. It's going to be determined between Arsenal and Saliba at the end of the season. Sampoli's been coming out of all a hella talk like that. So, it is going to depend on what Arteta, the little prick... I just wish he was fucking sacked, because then my boy would be here playing football. But it is actually going to depend what Arteta sits down and tells him. If he tells him he's a bit part player, he's probably hashtag going on loan. And then he'll come back with 12 months on his fucking contract. So you've heard this one from me first. Martinelli, I told you months ago. Guys, he'll be on his way in January. Probably a loan. Preferably a fucking cash money, 20, 30 million pounds. Arsenal are looking to accept. Obviously, I think I said about 30 million pounds. Arsenal looking to accept between 20, 30 million for a guy that we all thought could be fucking Real Madrid bound, a guy that we all thought was going to be Arsenal's legends for fucking years to come. I absolutely don't fucking get it. I'm going to get into some comments and I'm going to get into some bits that I've got for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to Els, Lee Akers, Hanyumi, Robert the Dick Blower. Who else we got? Just shouts out to Kamal Hanyumi, all the real ones. Shouts out to Els. Robert, allow it ain't funny no more. Allow it, yeah. You know it, bros. Absolutely, bros. Couldn't agree with you more. League decorating won't happen for a while. Cancer coming, replacing everything. So, yeah, bro, that's my take on Saliba. I think it's awfully suspicious when we're about to rid another one of Emre's signings. We're actually going to bring one of the last ones back, because Leno will be gone by that time as well. Leno and Martinelli are the last two Emre signings. So, and they don't really play for us no more. Martinelli hasn't played for us. If you look since Arteta's come in, I think he's played 10 times or 10 starts, or was it something like 8 starts? And the rest of the split slab he's given Martinelli has been from the bench. Martinelli has literally not played fucking 360 minutes of football since this prick has got the manager's job. Like, so then them 360 and whatever minutes is a total guess. I'm basically just saying the motherfucker hasn't played a lot of game. I think he's started less than 10 games under Arteta, and I think he's come on from the bench probably again less than 10 times. Not definitely accurate on that one. Robert, allow it. You're a dickhead. No problem, Linda. Man of the moment, Mr. Chelsea. Enjoy your herbal tea, Danny. Thank you so much. It is absolutely banging. It's just a fucking blackcurrant and strawberry one with honey dripped all over it. Do you know what I mean? I don't use no sugar for nothing. No sugar in coffee. No sugar in fuck that. So, yeah, straight honey. But it's fucking banging, though. I do like it. And that's not even like I'm trying to convince myself to like it. I like it. I'd like to see you drag me out of the show. You'll talk. Mate, you don't even have a fucking face. I'm here talking to you absolutely live right now on YouTube. You know what I mean? You can see what I look like. You can see me. Do you know what I mean? I can't even see a little mug like you. So, mate, please keep your dog talk away from me like you're a mug. But, Craig, how are you? You're really good for remembering names, isn't you, girl? You're fucking spot on, isn't it? I just said hello, Mr. Chelsea. I couldn't remember his name. So let's do it again. Craig, Mr. Chelsea, what's going on? How's everything? How's life with Tuchel? What's going on with Ben Chilwell? How's Marco Alonso and the team ahead of him? Is it an attitude thing? Is he just a little fat Chelsea cunt? What's going on with Chilwell? I ask you, my brother. All right, crew. Shut your mouth, Linda. I told you he's a bad man. Listen, he's probably like Luton's DT. You know where Luton's DT is right about now? What we're hearing, allegedly again, man's in the bin. You can call that the mud, the gutter, anything you like. I call it the pen. Do you know what I mean? So, allegedly again. Do you know what I mean? Plap, plap, plap. Was it a domestic thing? DT's on them domestic things. It's a domestic violence thing. Luton man step in the ring. He stepped in the ring with a ting. When I say a ting, it's a girl. He stepped in the ring with a girl. Luton man, you fucking fraud. Mate, who gives a fuck? One fuck what you think. Right, let's get into Newcastle takeover. How dare you tell me what to speak about first? Let me finish the comments below. Fuck you for that. I'm joking. Sober up. That's from Craig. Nice. I kind of like it. Laugh out loud. Saliba is shit, G. Absolutely pony. You're an absolute dickhead, mate. He will break down the door of the French team this season. Like Guendouzi made the French team. Saliba will be joining them in the French national team soon. Ain't the easiest team in the world. Did you see France win 3-2 tonight? Be it they were fucking 2-0 down at halftime. But boy, do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, my friend. It was a surprisingly well fought fucking victory. We actually pissed all over them. And then we brought 0 to the table against Brighton. Now, this is the fucking Arsenal problem, Craig. We bring 0 to the table against Brighton after kicking this shit out of the Yids. Now, I know Brighton statistically and mathematically are currently doing fucking well. But if you ask me who I feared playing most on a Saturday afternoon, would it be the Totty Yids or the Seagulls of Brighton? I certainly promise you, my friend, just like you as a Chelsea fan, I'm sure you'll fear Tottenham, whether it's at Shit Hart Lane or the fucking Bridge or the Emirates or Shit Hart Lane. We're all going to fucking fear Totty over Brighton. Now, how Arsenal can kick the shit out of Tottenham and then look lackluster, lazy, bored. We don't even play European football no more. How the fuck are we looking so tired? Like, what's the matter? Listen. Do you know what? So many of these Arsenal motherfuckers need a foot right up their arse, mate. And I'd so delightedly and gladly give it to them. Ping. Aubameyang, come here. Uber. Look at you. It's out of place. Bang. Fucking get the fuck over there and run. Don't fucking come over to me because I want to talk about your hey, bitch. Now get the fuck over there. Number one. Smith Rowe, more production, more end product. Get the fuck out there, you little bitch. Do you know what I mean? Saka, don't think you're too bad. Keep training hard, but well done, son. I like you. Tierney, don't start slipping. Don't get second fucking season defender syndrome at Arsenal fucking football club where every defender goes shit after a season at Arsenal. I beg you, Tierney, do not do this shit to me. You're too good. Hold on, what was this? Dan, who is your all-time 5 British players? Fucking hell. Can't we just do Arsenal? All time, British. I don't give a fuck about no one unless they played for my club. Arsenal? Arsenal or just all time? Like I wouldn't admit it, but Lampard had this fucking massively good knack of scoring goals from midfield. I didn't think pound for pound he was as good as a Gerrard or a Scholes, but Lampard for me had this fucking amazingly uncanny knack of scoring every time he hits a fucking football. Do you know what I mean? Is that skill? Is that class? Is that a lucky little bastard? Who knows? He ain't happy of being a substitute and not getting full-time game action. Well, no, to be honest with you, Chelsea are a huge club, and sometimes you've just got to fucking deal with it. Here's the problem, or for me anyway, it's Marco fucking Alonso keeping him out. I'd be fucking pissed. I'm a fat motherfucker. If Alonso's keeping me out of the team, I'd go fucking nuts. He's slippery. He's dodgy at the best of times. No. Good evening, WB. How are you, my brother? Well, again, so would I, but I am an Arsenal fan looking from the inside, looking from the outside, my friend. So that's what I mean. I don't know what's going on. Is it a personality clash? Because we know, like, what Arteta's like, for instance, he doesn't like Martinelli. He doesn't like Saliba. He didn't like Guendouzi. Do you know what I mean? Young, thriving, fucking good, upcoming players. I will still never, ever get it with Arteta. I'll never get it whether he's here for 1 month or another 10 seasons. And you know what? I fucking predict the fucking latter. I think this cunt's here long term. I think they're trying to make a Wenger. You're going to be here 22 years, win, lose, or draw. On the 22nd year, we'll sack you, Spanish motherfucker. Like, that's literally all I can think. Fucking hell. I say 0. Right. We go up for games like the scum at home. I get you now. Sorry. We go up for games like the scum at home and away to Palace, like away games like Palace, the players don't fucking want it. Shit mentality. Is it just the players or is it an Arteta thing now, mate? Because I don't know. I had Wenger as a manager for 22 years. And even though my biggest criticism of Wenger was whether it was 0-0, we're a 1-0 down, or we're winning 4-0, whatever the situation is, we never changed our style of play. So this would more annoy you when it's 0-0 and you're a fucking at home to Charlton or something and you're tick-attacking it around the box like a bunch of cunts. You're just thinking, shoot. How many times, Lee, have you been in the fucking clock in the North Bank? Fuck, shoot, you, shoot. And they're still ticky-tackying it away on the Wenger. There was no fucking second way of playing. Under this fucking fraud that we currently have, there's just no way of playing. I don't get it. I don't know if it's a pressing game. I don't know if it's a passing game. I don't know if it's just a blowjob game. Probably the latter again. I've been waiting for you, bro, because you usually bring a massively wonderful wisdom to my stream. Big you up, Usman. Good evening, bro. Let's see what the fuck you're saying. Fuck me, that gelato. Bro, Tierney is being asked to do too much on the offense. Not ridiculous. He's always running up and down left. He gets caught even when. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what? It isn't actually me, Ross. Oh, shit, guys. I have to make a run. I wish I could make one of you monitor right now. Yo, bro. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Gangster, easy. Fuck, I forgot fucking shitting shit. I'm gonna have to make, let me get trainers on. I'm gonna have to make a run down the stairs. Not now, in about 10 minutes, people, all right? So everyone, don't lose your bollocks. I could just end the stream, but why? I'm not gonna end the stream, not when it's kind of firing. And we've got Usman here, and Usman's knowledge is sick. We've got Craig, a Chelsea fan. And even though he does support the fucking Chelsea, I don't mind, but trainers are on. Let's get the keys ready. I'm gonna have to run downstairs in a minute, guys. I'm going to have to fucking just run and perform a quick heron, you know? Right. Whoa, Danny, stop pressing buttons, motherfucker. Right, guys, 15 of you with me. Thank you for being here. Please get the likes on the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Do not hate, man. Appreciate. Show the love today. Like, I'll show you the love back, man. Seriously. Right. But Tierney, absolutely agree with you there, OG. Absolutely 100. Usman, you're always a fucking 1,000, not even 100, bros. I love you, man. It's if they're incapable of providing something on the right. I didn't understand. Yeah, bros. Well, Tommy, Big Tom, bros, isn't the most attacking right-hand side midfielder. And if he's got Pepe there, he's fucked. If he's got Saka there, I'm not going to say it depends which Saka turns up. I just don't think the actual real Saka has turned up at all this season. but you can still see his quality. Because even I know it's only AFC Wimbledon, but even because I was at that game, and even when he come on, like the way he just changed the game. So that's just, I'm actually giving him a compliment because he's not been at the races, but he's still our best player this season. If that makes sense, my brothers and sisters, please get the fucking likes on the video. Do subscribe if you are fucking new. Sorry, I shouldn't have swore, should I? There's no need. Right, Tutu likes to rotate his squad a lot. I've noticed that with the keepers, bruvs. I find that a right risky game here when you've got a fucking banging goal. I love that Mendy as well. Every time I see him, I can't lie, he impresses me. And never that old bitch at Ramsdale. I think he's a £24 million genius plus 6 million add-ons. It just makes me wonder sometimes when Arsenal spend money. £22 million, if I'm not wrong, and I'm a gooner. Mendy cost you fucking guys. And what a fucking bargain. And the rumour is Chelsea like to just throw money down the drain, and Chelsea do this and do that. Well, they fucking pulled out a battle right you did with Kepa, but Kepa, that smells just a bit Kepa-ish. That was all a bit dodgy, that was. But yeah, 70-80 million worth of Kepa, Crapper, Kipper, Cunter, do you know what I mean? Whatever his name is, do you know what I mean? But yeah, but then you go and pull off a banger like Mendy. Did that bastard, what's his name? The gays that come to us, the little fraud. Oh god, Peter Cech. Did he have anything to do with that Mendy signing? I know he come from the same clubs. I do believe it to be Rennes. Thanks for the comments though, Craig. Thank you. Nice, lit. I love it. Very informative. If I ask you something, you're very prompt back. At least Werner is banging in the goals now due to the fans' encouragement. Bros, there's a player in Werner. It's obviously easier to run past people in Germany and score goals. Kolasinac looks like a good left back in Germany. He's shit. And it won't be the first German player that struggled. Do you know what I mean? Keir Havertz actually got up to speed a lot quicker than Werner. For me, Werner's a fucking good player. I actually think he could play with Lukaku. Lukaku, I'm not saying long ball style, but nodding shit down to him running, flicking it back to Lukaku. I think them two could cause a madness. I don't see why, for me personally. But again, this is an Arsenal fan looking in from the out. As part of a front three, I don't get it why he can't play on the left or right. I think he'll cut inside if he was on the left, and if he was on the right, then you just go down the line and fucking whip it into Lukaku, you fucking silly little fucking tart. So anyway, that's basically, I still don't think Werner, a 45 million investment, I don't think he's done yet. I don't think, if he hasn't started banging in a few goals by the end of this season, I think they'll sell him at the end of next season. But if he starts banging between like January and the end of the season, I think he'll be fine. But again, that's just my opinion. What do you think, mate? What do you think? Right, getting up for certain games and not turning up for others isn't good enough, mate. Exactly. Play every game the same mindset and work ethic. Exactly. And again, this is where, again, people say, oh, you've got a vendetta against Arteta, you fat little bastard. No, I haven't, you blowjobs. Just Arteta isn't up to the jobs. The job. Fucking jobby. Good night, all. Good night, all WPs. You've scared him away. He's not even talking now. Do you know what I mean? So allow it, man. DJ DQ, respect my fucking G. Best fucking DJ in London, out of London. Fire flames. The only problem with him is sports fucking the youths. So we got Totti fans on tonight. We got a Chelsea fan on tonight. What's going on, boys? DJ DQ. 14 years later, what's going on? Hold it. Hold on, fuck that. Let me just read Usman. Wenger's biggest mistake was, for me, was him not playing a style of football, being stubborn about sticking to it. Well, that was it. That's what I meant. That's what I exactly actually did mean by the tick attacker, not just taking away your shine. 14 years later, I'm finally excited about our future. Tune. Black and White Army. Big shouts out to you, Jay. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Newcastle is probably the best away game in the football fucking calendar. The stadium's beautiful. The fans are passionate. The city is beautiful. I'm quite a miserable bastard. I know you won't know this, mate, SJ, my friend, but I'm a miserable bastard. And I love to argue with people. I'm just fucking, I'm like that. But I tell you what, yeah, I'm fucking gassed for you Newcastle fans. Because you know what? I've got a massive soft spot for Newcastle, and I can't even fucking lie. I am gassed. I just hope you're not better than us straight away, bruvs. And we're sort of battling you for Europa League football next year, because I might not have a soft spot for you no more. But yeah, like, I don't know if it's just because you lot have never played. Like, I'm talking from back Ginola, even though you went Totti, Aspria, Les Ferdinand, Ashley fucking call the fucking goal, the fucking the time is all mine, just like that. Even back to Gascoigne. There, do you know what I mean? Waddle for a hot minute. Bobby Robson coming back as manager. They've had their minutes, man. And yeah, I'm sure, as you can probably notice, just from afar away, mate, I love football. And that doesn't mean Arsenal. So my Newcastle friend, my newest Newcastle friend, and Arsenal are playing Newcastle at the end of the season away from home, mate. I will be in Newcastle that day. I will be at Newcastle v Arsenal with Lee Akers. He's in the stream tonight. Mate, please get a like on the video. Do me a favour. Subscribe, my G. Respect Newcastle in the house. What's he said earlier? Usman, I'm not ignoring you. I just want to see what Newcastle's saying. Which player do you see? Being Newcastle's first signing. Jesus Christ. Van der Beek, Basuma. I take it that's a joke because Basuma ain't going nowhere. Van der Beek is a huge possibility. Yes. Robinho like signing, like what Man City did, £32.5 million. Robinho, yes, I do remember. First of all, without being a dickhead on it, it depends who's going to be your manager. Like Zidane is available, Conte is available. I think something that could be more interesting for Newcastle is someone English, not young but not old, playing beautiful football at Brighton. Maybe that fucking Harry Potter at Brighton. Yes, I know his name is Graham. Let me just see if my Newcastle friend has said anything more to me, because I'm now going to make sure he subscribes, and he's gone. Where is he? And I'm well behind in the comments. Lord, have mercy. Right, let me speed this up. Right. Yes. None of those defense were good enough to cover. Jed, you know what? You were right. He did. He had people like Abui running out at times. And mate, which player? You're going to go for that Ginola, the Aspria. You're going to go because Newcastle love that. Like St. Maximin now. He's got to become a better player because he's going to have better players around him. So you need one more St. Maximin on the other side, yeah? A right crowd pleaser. I don't know. Eden Hazard hasn't had the best time since going Real Madrid. I wouldn't rule something nuts out like that. If you're looking more English, remember you've already got Willock. You've got Shelby in midfield. Do you know what? If I was Newcastle, I'd start at the back, mate. You know what I mean? Left back, right back, goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? Unless you obviously like the boy that was linked with Arsenal in the summer, Freddie fucking Woodman. Unless Woodman's your choice and your cup of tea, my friend. I don't know. Hank Yumi, rest of the Gooners. Let's get into a bit of Newcastle chat for a minute. My friend is going to run. I'm going to run up and down the stairs anyway, so don't worry. I'll be as quick as fucking lighting him. What's wrong with you, mate? You are actually drunk, ain't you? Listen, I didn't say one word to you about cussing at WB. Listen, now be silenced, innit? Seriously, what the fuck's the matter with you? Off your fucking nut. No Vieira, Tony Adams, caliber players, bringing that tough, high IQ. Yes, definitely. Add Keown to that. Dixon, Winterburn, all of the back five. Seaman wasn't vocal, but he was just one of the best. Mate, don't ever describe me as a beer-headed. But whatever the fuck you're trying to say there, don't ever do it in your life, my son. But good evening, what's going on? Do get a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. Clearly, I know you're not new, but you know what I mean. It's habit, force of habit. Linda, stop being so annoying now, girl. Oh, fuck me. Now you're making me fuck on my buttons, you silly fucker. WB, leave it. Don't even reply, mate, please. Why ain't Uber firing? Do you know what? Because he's a silly little bastard that wants to fucking have beautiful cars, play with his fucking hair, and make sure his hair and his little fucking picky whatever's going on is fucking looking prim and pristine. I don't know, mate. Do you know what? I'm a massive fucking Uber fan, innit? But he scraped one in over the line this season. He scored one half-decent goal. I don't know. That there is delightful. Like, seriously, it puts hairs on your chest. Fuck me, these are going to have a love fest now. Fucking hearts. Right, bruvs. Steven Gerrard. Oh! Never thought of that. Interesting. Steven Gerrard as fucking manager. Conte and Zidane wouldn't be a good fit until we are top six. If you want to be guaranteed top six quickly, Conte does that. We've seen that at Chelsea. We've seen that in Italy, to be honest with you. Yeah, Conte would be a massively good fix. It's just about the money. And Conte would probably sit down calmly to your board and say, I need 250 in the first January window. Do you know what I mean? But your board would be able to give him this 250, mate. And this is where it's fucking on for the rest of the Premier League. If your board were to go and let a fucking geezer like Conte loose on a £250 million budget, even if he'd done 50 million a player, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 5 fucking stunning players, you know what I mean? And Newcastle fans will be gassed. But as I said, I'm fucking delighted for you lot. I've got a little soft spot for Newcastle. So what about Harry Potter then? What about Harry Potter at Brighton? I've got this feeling you're not going to go English. You're going to go foreign. You're going to try and be glamorous. The Saudi money has come in, and it's Saudi time. And you're going to, do you know what I mean? Like, say Sven-Goran Eriksson is still around in that kind of heyday of time. You know, say yeah, someone like that, you'd have went for him. You know what I mean? With no disrespect. So, Steven Gerrard, though, fucking good shout. Is he experienced enough to spend £250 million? He didn't have an open checkbook at Glasgow Rangers. I know that doesn't come down to everything, but believe me, that's one thing when people say, would you take Harry Potter at Arsenal, Danny? I don't know what Harry Potter would be like spending money, my friend. And that day would shit the life out of me. Even though I have suggested him for Newcastle, I'm not taking the piss. I suppose he's untested. I wouldn't give Steve Bruce £250 million to spend on footballers, for example. I think Steve Bruce has done well to keep you motherfuckers in the Premier League. And I think his job is now done. It's now untenable. He's got to go. You've got money now. How about Eddie Howe? Fuck off. If you're saying that for Newcastle, as an Arsenal fan, I'll tell you to fuck off. If you're saying it for Arsenal, I'll tell you to fuck off. So, there you go. That's my answer on that. You know, I still love you, Hans. He'll be the guy who is steady the ship for time being. Bollocks to that. The ship is steady. They're a top 12, top 14, top 16 Premier League team. Now they've got to bang, 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 bang up the ladder. Saudi money. Chung, 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 chung. Right. So we want Hazard. 50 million. Oh, hold on. There's people going to be. Barcelona need money. Right. Okay. Barcelona, what have you got? What have you got for Newcastle, you fucking Spanish rats? Osman Edward, the winger. I've got a lot of time for him. Would you take Coutinho for 30 million quid at Newcastle? Would you fucking take Coutinho for 30 million on a fucking time? That's a Scouse accent, isn't it? Dan, we should have asked for more for Willock. No, there's that. Yeah. 45 mil, mate. 45 mil for fucking Willock, bros. Okay, I was being reserved, but in that case, let's go. Fucking yes. All right, I wouldn't go Salah and Mbappe crazy. Both out of contract next summer. The Newcastle geezer, I don't know what his name is, some fucking podcaster. He said something like, let's go for Salah. And I was thinking, you cheeky fucker, but okay. If you want to be smart on some of the free transfers, players that are running out of contract, there's plenty of them around the world. I was looking at them last night. There is not bad talent that's going to be having 6 or 10, 12 months on their contract come this very January. And there is players out there. Now, guys, please do not leave the stream, yeah? Please do not go nowhere. You downstairs, yeah? You downstairs? Gorgeous. 5, how long? 5 seconds. All right, cool. Running down now. Easy. Newcastle, please subscribe if you're new. Yes, I'm doing something unprofessional. I'm running up and down. So what? Barcelona won't get rid. They fucking will, bruvs. Everyone's for sale. I've heard that. My mate is in Spain. He's honestly a Barca fan. He's a Barca and Arsenal fan, but he's Spanish. Mate, everyone's for fucking sale at the right price at Barca. Coutinho, 35 mil, mate. That's what I fucking reckon. There's a guess for me. 35 million gets you Coutinho. 50 million at the double most. Where the fuck are my keys? I've already got them. Get you the other cunt that I said. Dembele.
Fucking bollocks. Fucking bollocks. More rat ball bollocks. People, I'm so sorry. Let's see if anyone's still with me. This will be interesting. Woo! I'm so fucking sorry. I bent my spliff, innit? You fat bastard, Danny. Motherfucker, where's my lighter? You fucking no good bastard fucking... It's not you lot. You... Back off. Right, if I was fucking Newcastle, I'd buy a bunch of top young players. Yeah, that would be a brilliant idea. There you go. Looking to make... But yeah, just not have a person like Steve Bruce running it. So who is a sensible manager for Newcastle United? Hey, mate, how are you? I hope you're still here. Bros, I didn't even see your name before. The Insider. Do you know what, people? Let me tell you something. Not only is The Insider shit hot with the Arsenal news, and I've already told you who he is, the Arsenal Insider. Follow, do anything you like. Do you know what? He's a wicked human being as well, man. I've been talking to him more and more on Twitter, and I'll have to arrange to meet this guy, like literally one-on-one. He's I'm not going to lie, I don't know him personally, but he's a fucking legend. Like, yeah, absolutely hold tight to my friend, the Arsenal Insider. Right, let's just get some of Dortmund's talent. Haaland, wouldn't come. Jude Bellingham, that would be brilliant, but that's going to cost you, but you've got the money. That would cost you a cool 65, 70 million, I reckon. Ray up, yeah, the young USA kid, most definitely. I'm here, mate. Are you in now, yeah, mate? Is that you? Yeah, is that you? Is that a new one? God bless you too, brother. You are an absolute legend. Guys, if you do want to follow someone who even hasn't, I'm not sure, he's actually had it spot on. What I'm saying is, what I was trying to say, he gave me something the other day that was already, just a Saliba thing was already running around. He told me Basuma very quick. I just didn't stream that night. What I'm actually saying is, though, he's a massively dedicated gooner. So, right, wrong, in the middle, blah, blah, blah. You're just going to get a decent person out of him as well. Someone that doesn't bullshit. A really good, as I said, human being, innit? So, I'll go give the man a follow right fucking now, innit? If you follow me, you must follow him. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully he'll do that for me sometimes. I think he's got a good account. But anyways, I have some news for the football world. Fuck me. Well, I ain't even started in mine yet, so woo, I hope it doesn't interact with mine, bros, because I'll fucking jump through the screen and grab you. So, but gentlemen first, as you are an absolute gentleman, I'm obviously joking about that. Can we ship... Do you know what? I thought this myself today. I love it. Mwah, all the way to Cali. Listen, without mugging off Mr. SJ, would you take Pepe for about a cool 40 million? Seriously, because we still owe the cunts a load of money for him. So I think we should just cut our noses off it. Like, literally wipe our noses of it and run. That one goes out to Mike Ashley. Thank you for finally doing the right thing upon Newcastle United. But yeah, I can't remember the geezer you got a striker, the black dude. Sorry. What's his name? You're going to need the levels up from that, though, to be honest with you. I like him. The geezer that was he on a free from Bournemouth? Did you pay money for him? I can't remember his fucking name. But yeah, you're gonna need real ones are joining. You are gonna need though, bro. SJ, if you're still with me, just to finish this, because he probably thought
But yeah, I don't know if you really could grab Haaland. It's too early for you to grab Haaland, mate. If you had had this money a year and a half ago, it would have been fucking Donkey Kong. I do believe that. The Saudi money. There you go, Callum Wilson. Absolutely wonderful to see you still with me. Sorry for the up and down, my friend. I really hope you fucking subscribed anyway. But and shouts out to you, Hazard. You're an absolute real one. Hold on. Haha. So Coutinho. Hey, I've already just suggested that to the man himself, SJ. I said to him 10-15 minutes ago, would you take Coutinho? Right, SJ, let me tell you something. This geezer is shit hot. His name is the Arsenal Insider, because he's got a different name up there. You can give him a follow on Twitter, but let me tell you something, mate. Read this, because who knows, it could be right. But what did the boy Danny say to you 10 minutes ago? Would you take, my exact words was, would you take Coutinho for 35 mil? And then I followed it with, would he take Dembele for 50 mil? Anyway, haha. Shouts out to Newcastle. I'm absolutely delighted. You know what? It's a beautiful city. They got girl aplenty up there. It's lit, nightlife. Everything is beautiful about Newcastle. The stadium's beautiful. St. James's Park, everything. I'm actually delighted for them. Do you know what I mean? I'm absolutely delighted for Newcastle. I just hope they don't fuck with us. But hi, Hazard. And yes, the man himself. Hazard gets bare love in the stream. I love it. Hence my bro. Good. Hazard gets bare love in the stream, isn't it? We are very much on the same wavelength, my friend, tonight. Most definitely, my G. Most definitely. Coutinho, I said 35 mil. I don't think it'll take much more than that, mate. So, Insider, while you're with us, while we have got the grace of your amazing presence, what sort of players should Newcastle be looking at? Like, I think they should, like... I think they should start... I think that they should... Why when I'm live? It just can't happen, mate. A fucking video call as well. Coutinho is dead food. Bro, I think he's got one last thing to say. Listen, Sanchez flopped at Barcelona, come to Arsenal legend. He's 29, bruvs. He ain't 39. I think this is a fucking signing for Newcastle, bro. I think this could be a signing for Newcastle, bro. And but let's hold on. Let's have it right. Who did I ask the question to? I asked it to all of you, bollocks. How's that? Players like Coutinho, there's a couple of young, good upcoming footballers out there. Like, do you know what? Coutinho is dead food. All good, bro. Bro, Alexis Sanchez was awful at Barcelona. Well, it wasn't awful, but he didn't do a lot there. And he come to Arsenal, and most Gooners that I know will never, ever forget Alexis Sanchez. But it happens. Dembele is a wonderful footballer. They've got fucking this kid called Gavi, Puig, or whatever, Puig. Bro, they've got another round of this fucking young kids coming through. Fatty up front, 18. Gavi, 18, already played for Spain. There's another Puig. Let's call him Pig. Spanish Pig, 18. There's a defender there, 18. They've already got the Man City kid, the Spanish defender, 19. If Barcelona are smart now, they could fucking build something young, dangerous, youthful, and go again, innit? Coutinho has been awful for Barcelona this season. We have so much money. Why not 35 million for two? But why not 35? And exactly, this is what I'm saying. I'm not to take the piss out of any Newcastle fan. 35 mil for Coutinho. What the fuck are you saying? If I'm a Newcastle fan, I'm having a piece of that. Willock goes back to a number 8. If Willock even still gets in the fucking team that the Saudi owners are about. He goes back into number 8 with Shelvey at the moment. I do like Shelvey. I tell you what I like about Shelvey. He can pass a fucking football. He sprays it nicely. When he was younger, he seemed to be a bit fucking gobby in that. I think he still is, but what I'm saying is I like Shelvey. I thought Lascelles was a decent defender for a minute, but do you know what? I'd fucking oust every defender at Newcastle. I think it's just not been good enough. Goalkeeper and all. I'd fucking go for back fucking U5. You got Maximin. He can stay. I forgot the geezer's name again. You already found Callum Wilson. He can stay. Backup dancer. But yeah, striker immediately. Winger immediately. Do you know what I mean? So that's St. Maximin, another winger, striker. That's dressing up your front three. Coutinho behind him in the number 10. You got Willock and Shelvey at the moment, and then you got to work on the back 5 for me. You cheeky bastard. Go and fuck off my stream then. No, and I can't do Geordie. That's Liverpool again. No, I really can't do it. I'll have to listen to a Geordie person. I'm not bad at it. Let me listen to a Geordie fucker, and I'll soon give it a go. I was joking about the fuck off the stream. But what do you mean, man? Take Pepe. You got money. You got cash on the hip, as Del Boy would say. Bollocks. Take Pepe. Now, guys, if Arsenal are to... No, listen. No, let's finish Newcastle first. I almost just done a classic Danny there. ship off all the washed up ballers to Newcastle. Without trying to be really, really nice to this geezer, I think they're going to be a bit better than washed up footballers, mate. If you want to talk about Luis Suarez being 31 years old and wanting one big paycheck, 300 grand a week at Newcastle for 2 years of scoring goals in the Premier League, I think Newcastle fans would accept that. Would you, SJ? I don't know. Could Suarez still do it in the Premier League, though? Fuck, because he doesn't seem... He's not going to go on to 37. He ain't a prime Ronaldo, is he? So first I hear Eddie Howe and Steven Gerrard on the fucking hit list. Well, both names have been mentioned. I think it was Captain Hanyumi that said Eddie Howe. SJ himself said Steven Gerrard. I went with Graham Potter. And then I said Conte and Zidane are out of work. If it does not work out, Rodgers. I forgot that little bastard. Because you know what? Newcastle, Leicester haven't been the same team. I wonder, is it time to cut and run there? I wonder, is it time to cut and run? I wonder so fucking badly. Would you take Rodgers, mate? I'd get Van der Beek. Intelligent signing. I reckon he could go for 22 mil now, maximum. They're fucking... Since his 39 million pound move, they've disrespected him. They haven't fucking played him. I think it's been a bit outrageous. You've had people like Van Basten coming out in the fucking media. You fucking dick blowers. Why are you not fucking playing him? You're ruining his international career. He's one of our great hopes. Fuck you, bastards. And yeah, I don't know what happened there. Is it a Guendouzi thing? They have a bad attitude, I wonder, Van der Beek. That's the second or third time you've said that. So I will see you in Denham. Boo! She'll come back just saying something about, I don't know, WB is a dickhead. See you in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Right. The idea of Newcastle project is to get real football people in on the board and director roles. Yep. If not, it will be fucked. Change manager session. Yeah. There'll be 5 years' time, 7 managers down. Yeah, I get what you mean. Plus, these people, listen, I'm not going to say I know them personally, but people from Saudi ain't fucking idiots, are they? They're not rich and billionaires for fucking zero reason. My feeling is they will have 10 people employed, knowing what they're doing. Every man will have a role. Yeah, they'll be spending a few quid on it, but they'll get the fucking result out of the individual motherfuckers that they need to. Just my feeling on it so far. Who knows? It's a slow process that will take some years. Mate, there's a way to speed it up, and I'm going to give you my insight of Danny AFC TV. Conte and loads of fucking money. Well, not hard, was it? Xavi's a lazy bastard, though. Is he really? Do you know what? It's true. Even though he's a little bar-led motherfucker, you never seem to see him break a sweat. I like it. I like his passing. I thought he was proper, not want to say a Geordie boy. I know he come from Liverpool, but I thought he was proper down for you, man. Maybe I've got it wrong. I'm not a Newcastle fan, I suppose. Wait, man. Fuck on the time is all fucking mine. Wait, yay. Is that a bit? Wait, yay, man. Paul Gascoigne, you know. Fuck on the time is all mine. Fuck on the time is all mine. Come on. Cavani. Lost his number 7 shirt. That's quite a big deal for me. Hashtag Saliba. But yeah, lost his shirt number. Not really playing football from the start. Why not? Fuck me. So we've got Cavani, St. Maximin. We need a winger. Can't we give you Pepe, you fucker, SJ? So then you'll have Pepe, St. Maximin, Cavani. Not bad. Let's keep it going. Right, guys, let's complete Newcastle because I've got a load of news myself. But defensive-wise for Newcastle, who's around? Who's knocking around defensively? I'm talking 2 centre-backs, a left-back, a right-back, and a fucking goalkeeper. Right, they can have Leno for 8 million if they like. You can have Kolasinac on a free. You can have Callum Chambers for 5 million. I'll personally drive Rob Holding to you if you fucking fling £12 million in Arsenal's account now. If you fling 12 million quid in Arsenal's account, I'll drive Rob Holding to you. Would you take the mammoth Rob Holding to Newcastle United? On a slowly step of trying to get better. Because, fuck me, I'm going to get better if I can't like Rob Holding. But would you take Rob Holding for me, mate? There she goes. It wasn't quite 2 minutes 50. But, yep. She's back. Oh, Zaha! That completes the ding 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 ding. Time out, motherfuckers. Zaha, St. Maximin. We need a striker. Cavani, maybe. We need to get into defence for the Newcastle fucking fans out here. I can't believe no motherfucking Newcastle fans have joined me. Join me, apart from Zinga. The Man City dude, or is he at Chelsea? There's a couple of these sounding bastards. Man City, innit? He went already. So Chelsea? Who's he referring to? Chelsea or Man City guy? I know Zinchenko left back. Yes, I know he's a left back because I think they're both are left backs, both of the fuckers I'm thinking of anyway. But yeah, right, Zinchenko. Right back. There is a lot of Max Aarons. That would be flames for you guys. Max Aarons, Norwich are a selling team. They will be getting a Man City guy. Thank you so much. Man City, I am sure, will be Norwich City will be going straight back down there. Already relegated for me personally. Max Aarons will be a blinder for you. Right, centre backs. We've got Zingachenko. Let me just call him Zing. Max Aarons. We need a couple of centre backs and a goalkeeper. Do you like Zaha? Do you like Zaha, my friend? Zaha, 35 mil. Coutinho, 35 mil. We are building Newcastle, a team now to compete fucking Europa League football next season. Saudi base, fire. Saudi base, fire. Respect to you, my G. I'm absolutely delighted for Newcastle fans. As I'm saying, as a city, smashing. Nightlife, smashing. Geordie girls, smashing. Newcastle versus Arsenal, usually smashing. Newcastle versus Arsenal end of the season, smashing. I will be there. Newcastle fans, mwah, I'll see you there. We'll see how good you are at the end of the season. I'm not saying Arsenal are that good, but we'll see how you've progressed between this moment. And I literally think it's the last day of the season, St. James's Park, Newcastle, Arsenal. So, mwah, see you there. Thank you so much. We love you. We love you from Saudi. We love you. Bro, what? And bro, girls, glove. I love that as well. We love you too, man. Please subscribe. Let me see the notifications, man. Subscribe. You are new, my friend. Subscribe. Make me a happy person today. And thank you so much, man. Amazing comments. Zaha would be a great signing. I also do think that. Palace have got a couple of players. They've got Eze when he finally gets back from injury. They've got this little Michael Oloisi. He's looking good with Zaha, with Osman Dembele, but we're not talking about Palace. Like, yeah, they can sort their lives out. Newcastle need to do something, as in the building the steps. I'm not saying you're going to be better than Palace in a hot minute. You know what I mean? Centre back, right? Wolfsburg is a great young talent. Yes, I have heard of this dude. Oh, no. Whoa. Let's see what this guy's saying. Centre back. Yeah, I know. I have heard of this dude. There's the other guy in Dikia, also in Germany. He's a centre back. He's meant to be pretty lively. There's that Jonathan Tall that was linked with Arsenal. He still does. He's knocking around the German team. Why are we just looking in Germany for centre backs? I hate buying people from Germany when it's on Arsenal, when the fuckers are coming to Arsenal. Right. Anana. Yes, even though he's a bit of a drugs cheat. Aaron Sterling. Fuck. He's not getting a place at fucking Man City. He's a greedy little bastard. Proved that at Liverpool. Give him 275 grand a week. Yeah, mate. Ching. I'm off to Newcastle. I've always been black and white. My name's Raheem Sterling. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, mate. Wow, Raheem, Zaha, St. Maximin could soon be a backup dancer before the fucking January window's out. Coutinho, the number 10. Cavani and Callum Wilson up front. Have we got any takes for another striker? Let's finish centre back. We got Zinchenko, Max Aarons, Anana as a goalkeeper, perhaps. No. I don't care how many free kicks he scores in Scotland. I don't care how many goals he gets as a right back in Scotland. Mate, it is Scotland for a reason. Seriously. I know we got lucky and we did get fucking incredibly lucky with Kieran, the great Tierney. But he's Scottish. He's like fucking Braveheart. He's fucking Scottish. Do you see me, pal? Fucking Scottish. And Kieran Tierney just stinks of that kind of passion, mate. So no, not for me. And I'm not even a Newcastle fan. I would not be going for fucking Tavernier, the fucking Rangers right back. No. He's good at Rangers, though. Every player has their level. Scotland suits him fine. Leave him there. Just in my opinion. We have to consider the caliber of players that we're willing to join them. Bro, money talks and wank walks. Sorry to put it so disgustingly. But wank walks right now, bros. Newcastle, millionaire. Raheem Sterling, 275 grand a week. Raheem Sterling would grab that, I reckon. He'll grab that money and say, you know what? Safe, innit? If he's told his Man City that time is done. Like, done. Because he can't go back to Liverpool. Would Arsenal come up with the money? Then what does that leave out there realistically? Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle. Who else could have him? Well, he's outstayed, it's not outstayed, and they are top at the moment. But he's been at Napoli for a fuck of a long time. I've always thought a Premier League move would be on the cards for this motherfucker, probably Man City a season or two ago. Interesting. That would dress Newcastle up. But I still think I've seen... Do you remember when Arsenal in the Europa League, mate, played Napoli? Did we dust them off 3-0 at the Emirates? Not a couple of seasons ago. Obviously, we don't play European football no more. Kabali was fucking dodgy that night, mate. Like, Arsenal made Kabali look like fucking cauliflower Delali. Do you know what I mean? Barella, good player. Actually, the midfielder from Inter Milan, are you testing me? Because my knowledge is wonderful. You're talking about Nicola. Are you talking about Nicola? Did he say Barella? Yeah, looks like Barella to me. Nicola Barella. Is that standards too high? Is that just bang on? You could attack a few financially weak teams. There's teams in France that are financially unstable at the moment. Teams in Spain. I'm not going to say Real Madrid, but it isn't only Barcelona that are feeling the squeeze. Villarreal, we hear things ain't absolutely rosy there. They're one of their 18-year-old superstars who has played for Spain already. He got his first Spanish cap a couple of weeks ago. Has been linked with Arsenal and Leicester today. I will get into that in a minute as we're 56 minutes into the stream. So it's better for them to target players with massive potential in their early 20s. I totally agree with that, and SJ probably agrees with that as well. But you know what? They're going to need a quick boost, a supercharged boost right now. So I'll do that exactly what you're saying, but they're going to need a quick boost, mate. They've just got mate, let me just clear this slowly for you. They've just got Saudi fucking money in the building. So we need a quick cash injection immediately. And the fucking the time is Almain. Fucking the time is Almain. Do you know what I mean? Just like that. Because the fucking the time is Almain. Fucking the time is Almain. Come on! Right. Dan, who do you reckon the first club? Hold on, Dan. Who do you reckon first club will Newcastle take over in the top 6? Fuck you, because it's probably Arsenal. Are we still a top 6 team? We're actually not, are we? Huh. Right, that fucks Arsenal out of the equation. So Leicester, I think, are flopping and fucking around. So let me just think. Chelsea, Man City, Man U, Liverpool, Totty, stroke Arsenal, stroke Newcastle, stroke Everton, Leicester, dare I say it? Interesting. Because the fog on the time is Almain. The fog on the time is Almain. Yes. What was the yes? Oh, fuck. I forgot what I asked you. Let me go and read your last comment because there's nothing more that bugs me in the world. Barella, yes, that's who you're talking about. Wonderful. There's nothing more that bugs me in the world. Napoli are my second team. Interesting. Mate, I've been watching a lot of Italian football this season. Fucking, they're on it. Juve are a bit far off the fucking, even with Allegri, they're a bit far fucking off the fucking shops at the moment. So, listen, there's a player at Napoli, teams like Arsenal and Newcastle. Do you know what would dress up your fucking striker search? Victor Osimhen, Napoli's fucking striker. He's a fucking G. Arsenal were linked with him before he went there. I'm fucking still gutted we never got him. Let me see what you're saying now. Napoli, my second team. They'll literally win Serie A this year. That's what I reckon. Yep. And cost them. He won't have gone yet. Take Victor Osimhen before they win that league. Rob him in January, or you're going to have to wait till the end of the season. Carrasco's a bastard, bros. I don't get it with this play. Fucks off to fucking China, looks shit somewhere else, and then bangs playing for Belgium, like tonight. But yeah, he's probably gettable. But then he's at Atleti now, isn't he? He's a bit more settled. He's back at Spain, Atleti. Yes, he was terrible that night. I remember we need them to spend big on the wrong players to keep us in with a chance. And there's the goal to come back in me. Fucking beautifully said. Let me get myself a soft drink, guys. I've got a first going on. I've got a fucking mad thirst. I'm fucking thirsty. What have I got here? Fucking bollocks. Only Coca-Cola. I'm going off coke, man. I'm scared of sugar. You know that. I'm getting scared of sugar, people. That's a good thing, though, I suppose. But I'm getting mightily scared of fucking sugar and sugar intake. No, I don't need no comments on it. Don't worry about sugar and don't worry about the branding of my fucking juice. But I got a first time and I'm talking to my people. Let's take Saka. Now you've just really pissed me off. You've rejected Pepe and now you're trying to take my Saka, mate. Let's leave it there. Right. Bellingham's hero is Gerrard. So if he joins, then this could happen. Right then, mate. How badly do you want Jude Bellingham? Because if you give Borussia Dortmund 65, 70 mil, I'm sure it can happen. Will you take Stevie G as your fucking manager? Well, I got an offer from Newcastle and I had to fucking take it. Like, they got fucking Saudi money. And not that I'm personally a greedy fucking manager. What I'm saying is, I can't resist spending that kind of fucking money, and I can't really do that good, can I? Bam! Guys, please get a fucking like on the video. Do subscribe if you are new. Danny AFC TV. I'm gonna murk this fucking shit one way or another. Danny AFC TV in it. New friends in Newcastle. Jonathan David has been linked with Arsenal again. Yes, he can't even get into fucking Lille's team. Is it Lille? He can't even get into Lille's team. Fucking the Turkish geezer who's about 39. Fucking Ishmael fucking Yildiz or something. Do you know what I mean? What's his name? That guy. He keeps him out of the team. So no, not for me. Not for me. Oh, you talking for Newcastle? What, for Newcastle or for Arsenal? I wouldn't take him to Arsenal, mate. Now that I've said that, I'm going to suggest SJ is going to say, fuck you. I don't want him at Newcastle either. Isaac, fucking brilliant signing. Yes. Fofana at centre-back, possibly. Kid from Ajax. Is he Russian? Oh, no. Yes, the Ajax. Yes, at CM. Fuck. Yes. Do you know who I'd go for, mate? Frankie de Jong at Barcelona. Yes, they spent 70-odd million on him, but they're skin. And do you know what? There's a fucking footballer inside him. I like Frankie de Jong. I'd give 80 million for Bellingham. Well, that sorts that bit out. Lovely, because I think Borussia Dortmund will give at 80 million. You've got to do that quickly, though. The longer they keep him and his reputation goes through the roof and he starts becoming an England international, that will turn into the 110 million Jadon Sancho fucking saga. Saka will never piss on Newcastle. I love you. Shouts out to you, Hazard. You're a fucking legend. I'd give 80 million. I suppose so, my friend. Who wouldn't? I would as well. I'd fucking say forget that plan to get the defensive thing sorted at Arsenal. I want to party. Let's not mention that guy no more. Ramirez or alongside Party. But give me Bellingham alongside Party. Happy fucking days. It's almost as happy as smoking this fucking gelato. Let me just check if any of my Newcastle friends have subscribed to me. It'd be very nice. It'll be really delightful if some of the Newcastle people did subscribe. And whoa! I'm Newcastle till I die. I'm Newcastle till I die. Hey, 2 new subscribers, and I take it is my 2 Newcastle friends. Absolutely flames to you boys. Please confirm it is you, I suppose. Fucking fire. Coutinho, beautiful midfield 3. You done know, innit? The insider. Right, Newcastle need their defence and goalkeeping, unless Freddie Woodman would look like a much better goalkeeper with 4 good defenders there. So what have we done about the defence? Max Aarons, I reckon, is a good right back. English. He's at Norwich, a selling club. I must leave, my friend, but I'll give you this Arsenal insight. Respect. Let's have the insight, mate, and then he'll be off. Mate, as I said, you're a beautiful human being and a legend. That's the Arsenal insider, guys. Give him a fucking follow, man. I agree. I agree, Coutinho, to do his thing with Bellingham and Gravenbench behind. Indeed. Striker, Luis Suarez would come back to the Premier League for a season. Raheem Sterling, you've missed him out. Winger-wise, would Eden Hazard come back to the Hazard? That hazardous prick. Would he come back to the Premier League, guys? Do you reckon? What about Dembele? What about some of Barcelona's kids? But then again, surely they can't be letting their kids go. Bro, so if I as an Arsenal fan, and if Arabs took over Arsenal, do you know what I'll be doing right now? Oh, Hazard man. We've got fucking peas, and we're gonna spend a lot, and we're gonna spend till we drop. We've got fucking peas, and we're gonna spend a lot, and we're gonna spend it like a bunch of cars. We've got big peas, and we're gonna spend a lot. So I can see why Newcastle fans are doing this, bro. Honestly, with no shitting aside. All right, it helped. It doesn't. Obviously, I've admitted that I've got a massive soft spot for everything Newcastle. I do like Geordieland. I like the nightlife. I like Geordie girls. I like clubs there. I like the alcohol there. Even vodka and fucking lemonade tastes nicer in Newcastle for some reason. As for JD and Coke, it tastes delightful in Newcastle. As for Coke, it's joking. And the Premier Inns are really reasonable, like £33 a fucking night. And if you really get lucky in Newcastle and you get a Premier Inn for about £33 a night, you know, you could be banging all night on this little Geordie bird of a fucking voice giving it as you do. Keylor Navas, interesting. Forgot about that little bastard. Always seems to be a backup dancer. Yes, and he always is. He was a backup dancer at Madrid. He was probably a backup dancer when he was a kid. He was probably a backup dancer for his country. I actually don't know. I'm sure he probably plays Navas. Why the fuck not? What does them signals mean? Does it mean I'm cold? Am I on fire? Am I freezing? What the fuck is that? Am I just a legend? What does that mean? There you go, Haz. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not just fucking overly giving it because I've got a couple of Newcastle fans in the stream and la. I'm gassed for them. It's going to piss me off if they're better than us and they batter us 3-0, bros. But apart from that, I can see them being really annoying. Like, do you know when it's Chelsea and Chelsea are going for a fucking FA Cup semi-final or something? Newcastle want to pop up and fuck them over. I want to win their first trophy in fuck knows how many years. Do you know what I mean? He's getting cheeky, isn't he? He's getting cheeky. Carrasco's very realistic. As for Felix, mate, they spent 100. Oh my god, I've just forgot. You've got a load of fucking that in ya. Oh motherfucker. You go to Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, with £150 million in your pocket, right on cash, face up on the table. I don't see why you don't walk home back to Geordieland, back with them two players, I suppose, at £150 million. But is there better ways at this moment for Newcastle to spend £150 million? That little flick in pounds for some reason. I don't know what that was about. I wasn't playing fucking like, what's that game? Fuck, dog and bollocks, that one there. Yeah. Guitar is lurking. He did say I'm going to give you an Arsenal insight, and then he said Guitar is lurking. I fucking wish they was red and white. Subliminal, I say. Insider, you're not even allowed to do that and then fuck off of this stream. Who do you think you are, my friend? So, Insider, you're going to have to give me a little touch more than that, my friend. Like, that's just bullshit. You can't be doing that. You cannot, I repeat, be doing that. You're my fucking brother. That's what it means. Fucking love you, G. You are my brother from another mother, all the way from Kent, the best DJ they ever fucking was sent to the planet. Heaven sent. Never fucking forget. DJ DQ in the place. He can do a garage or fucking hip hop, do a grime or any fucking set. Why am I acting northern on this thing? Oh, he's getting cheeky because that was a former target, whether Arsenal was really serious about it. But I like Mr. Martinez, man. He's got that South American kind of Sanchez. I'm going to drop my shoulder, mug you, and then just sort of not even bang it full pelt. I'm just going to, Henri almost style, just flick it into the fucking corner. And Serie A, or not, like, I think that's a brilliant footballer. And I reckon 65 million good English pounds sterling cash money, again, gets you that footballer. Victor Osimhen, you said you was a fucking sly Napoli fan. You never give me a response to Victor Osimhen. Why? Why did you never give me a response to Victor of Ossiman? Thank you so much. Okay, I disclose. Go, go, go. Please do. Please do, my friend. Rafa, I thought you said Leno burnt. I thought that was burnt Leno for some reason. I was going to say, mate, I'll get Leno in the car now and I'll fucking drive him to the fog on the time. Is all mine. Do you want Leno, mate? 8 million quid. You can have burnt fucking Leno. You can Newcastle's number one man. Burnt Leno, would you take Nathan Miles? Listen, mate, he can play right back, left back, centre mid, defensive mid. He's got an England cap or two. English tax money, premiums, £18 million. Ash Ainsley. Nathan Miles, £18 million. Ching. I tell you what, give me 25 mil and I'll give you Ainsley, Nathan Miles and Burnt Leno. Would you have it? Would you have it? Would you have it? If they'll sell, bro. Again, I know AC Milan are slowly coming back to a better team, but I still think there's certain teams across Europe, my friend, that are selling clubs. And I'm afraid to say, at this fucking present fucking moment in time, I believe every footballer, Frank Kessie, the young striker that seems to be coming through, Maldini's fucking son. It doesn't matter who it is. They've all got a fucking... He's an attacking midfielder, by the way, ain't he, the boy? Maldini's son. I'd love Victor Osimhen. Yes, he's brilliant. Watched every Napoli game this season. I'm pretty much on that level. I think I've missed maybe one. I believe it was Fiorentina 1, who are also a decent team this year. Fiorentina 1, Napoli 2. I think that's the only Napoli game I've missed this season. Right. I'd love Victor. Watched every Napoli game this season. He's still raw. Yeah, I know that. Could become insane in the area with his size and strength. Yes, and power. And want Napoli to win Serie A this season first. There's none of that talk, bro. There's fuck Napoli winning the Serie A this season first. You get him in January for fucking... How much are they getting for? 60 million? Mate. Ooh, that's going to cost you a few quid. But again, the fuck on the time is all mine, all mine. You got the peas, isn't it? Qatar still very interested in the only club in North London. Fucking fire, almost burnt myself because of that news. I don't know what to make of that. See, the biggest problem is Daniel Ek hasn't got balls. I've already discovered that. Hence why Vieira's fucked off and is a manager at Crystal Palace. And probably hence why Henry will probably not get a job for a very long time at Arsenal, even while this American bastard is in charge. So, therefore, it's Qatar or nothing. And you know what? They'd have to come up with 3 billion because this American bastard still ain't selling. He's making money. He's a happy American. Ah, porco dio, mi grande mi cazzo. Man, girls from Napoli are fucking naughty. So let me break this down. I'm a chef. I work in a lot of kitchens. I've worked in an Italian restaurant called Macelleio. Macelleio, I do believe, means butcher in Italian. They used to carve the fucking meat. I'm a vegetarian. Imagine that. They had a butcher there carving up the fucking dirty fucking pig, beef, big fucking steaks that thick. That thick, the cunt steak, you know. Putting it in the fucking oven, pulling it out, blood everywhere. Ugh. But there's some wicked sides, like the calanini beans and just a little fucking the pasta with the tomato sauce. My mama made this. So you're English, you can't make this sauce like me. Me, my attitude was fuck off, you fucking Italian cunt. Get the fuck out of my way. Let me show you how I fucking do this. Browse, you cook them tomatoes for fucking all night if you have to. But 3 hours is sufficient. Do you know what I mean? When you use the proper vine, ripe and sexy, piccolo, beautiful Italian tomatoes, you season them up, garlic, salt, peppers, you know what I mean? You let them simmer, olive oil, you start, you're on your way to now making some wonderful fucking tomato sauce, just like fucking mama made it. Mi grande, porco. Sorry, man, I do like Italian eatery and shit, you know what I mean? Just remember where you heard this, my friend. Of course, and everyone, remember where you've all heard this again. I don't know what to make of it. That's why I didn't jump around. And mate, it's that if you may as well tell me in 10 years because I reckon this is a 10-year. Anyone that wants to buy Arsenal is going to have to make interest known now. Sit down, fuck around, negotiate for 4 or 5 seasons. It's not going to be nothing quick. Like it's going to be long, painful, and drawn out, mate. Mate, fuck me. I didn't read that bit. Mate, well, I'll tell you what then. If they want to fucking impress me, I know I've only got a BMW 1 Series and that, but I'll meet them at the airport. Do you know what I mean? San Marzano tomatoes are the ones. Fuck the piccolos. Ross. Man, schooling me real quick, yeah? I have heard of them. I can't really say I fucked them. See, all the restaurants I worked at then or whatever, I didn't fuck with them. Reason being, they're probably madly expensive, isn't it? I don't know. San Marzano. Oh. I'm not checking you, bros. I'm not checking you. I do food, innit? That's just, yeah, you kind of, not shut me up, but fuck me. San Marzano. San Marzano. Misano, mi grande mi cazzo. Ah. No, there's another company. Hold on, there's another one, bros. If you're talking from, I'm not saying just can, yeah? Are you talking can, by the way? Because if you're talking, because obviously you have to use loads of can. But Napoleon is obviously, I know they're obvious. That was always a good one. But there's one more. The Italian used to, fuck. Let me look if I can find cannellini beans, and I'll remember the tin that they come in. A lot of chef. It's not like Chef Life or something done. Cannellini beans. Cannellini. No, that's not them. That's not them. That's not them. That's not them. Hold on. Nope. That's not them. That's not them. Cannellini. That's the Napoleon ones. Nope. That's not them though. View more, you no good bastards. Galilini. There's a company, man, that most restaurants, obviously Italian restaurants, do use when they use the tin ones, and they make you put loads of the fucking obviously it's a green herb. I forgot it. Wonderful. Oh god. And then salt, pepper bar. Yeah, they're grown. Organic. So Mount Venice in Naples, so expensive. Oh my god. My friend's just come back. In fact, I have to collect a Parma shirt. He brought me back a Parma shirt. He's just come back from Parma. Fuck, I should have made him bring me back some bread and some tomatoes. I know that sounds random, yeah? But Italian bread. What is that? Focaccia. The fucking bread. I can't remember. They used to make all their bread daily as well. Fuck me, man. I literally got fat, man. Just eating bread, man. I used to just sit there picking a bread all day long. If I had a tomato pasta, yes, we know I'm using the bread. I'm licking up all the fucking sauce. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry now. Right, let's stop the food talk. In some group, the same. It is the same group up here. Oh my god. I fucking certainly will. I'm an hour and 20 minutes in, mate. Oh, bars. The Acres doesn't seem to be here. Focaccia, that's the one. I fucking love you, bros. You are the man, ain't you? Focaccia. That's the motherfucker. Do you know what? Not even that I would have been able to have looked at the spelling. So it's just I just had to look at it and to exactly know what I was dealing with. And yeah, Focaccia. Bang, you're the man. You are the man. Bro, do you live in Newcastle? I want to come to Newcastle Arsenal at the end of the season. Can you grab me tickets? I think the Acres will be able to get tickets for that, no problem. Bro, the bars are nowhere near ready, bros. The bars are nowhere near ready. They're nowhere near ready, bros. Let me have a look at them. And to you, me. So I'm just looking at my phone at the same time, people. I might give you a quick little freestyle in a second, innit? Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'll give you a quick little freestyle, I suppose. I can do that. But shouts out to everyone on the stream tonight. You've all been lit people. Thank you to my new Newcastle friends. There's a geezer. This geezer, yeah, called me earlier. The fuck is literally outside? Is he outside my window pacing up and down? Because he wants to see me or something, a silly little tart. Oh, there's nothing that annoys me more in life. I was born in Newcastle, moved away for work, but hold on, and go at least one game each month. Absolutely round of applause to you, bros. And I am absolutely, by the way, mate, I know you're new to the stream, and both of you Newcastle lads are new to the stream tonight, and I've gassed to have had you both, bros. It's been amazing. Maybe we'll do a Newcastle Arsenal watch along end of the season. That could be interesting. I think I'd much rather be at the game, especially in Geordie land. But I've got this one little hater that usually comes along and gives me a dislike for zero reason. And here he is. But now let's get it off him and continue with what we're doing. because he likes to come in and sort of just fuck up streams sometimes. Guys, I want to give you a few pieces of information of my own before I do disappear. Obviously, we've heard the Gabriel Martinelli fiasco. I've also read a massive 2-page clip from Ben White saying he's one of the best trainers. He is the most naturally gifted player at Arsenal, and he literally is the best footballer at Arsenal. That's Ben White's opinion. Arsenal's new £50 million defender. Fabrizio Romano, we've all seen the tweets. I know I haven't streamed for a night or two, but yes, Saliba apparently is coming home. I'm still suspiciously negative about this. I don't know. I don't get it. Arsenal come out themselves. They should be saying, our guy's back next season. He's going to be playing la la la. Why is Fabrizio tweeting about it? I believe it fucking that much. Newcastle, do you want fucking Saliba? Really good young defender for you there, my brother. There was rumours in the summer that you wanted Saliba on loan, but you got the Arsenal because Arsenal didn't want him no more, and he went back to France on loan. Anyway, Leno could be available for teams in January. If Martinelli was to leave us and Pepe goes to the African Nations fucking Cup, we have literally one winger at the club, or two if you want to include Emile Smith-Rowe. Sterling for Arsenal. Any other wingers out there, people? We hear tonight Guattari interest in Arsenal. Imagine, but I still think it'll be a long time before you can get the Cronkies out of this club. Guamere has been linked still with Arsenal. Jonathan David, remember that name, linked with Arsenal over a year ago? Back, linked again. Wilshire back at the club. Villarreal's 18-year-old Jeremy Pino. He already has a Spain cap, has been linked with Arsenal and Leicester Football Club today. Ben White, I've already said it. Gabriel Martinelli, most skillful, talented player on the training pitch. Where else was I? Saliba to come back next year. Do we believe it? Bruce, will he be sacked immediately by Newcastle? I reckon he's on his way. Would Graham Potter be a good fit? Conte, is Zidane out of work? How high can Newcastle aim, ladies and gentlemen? And that's basically about that as well. As I start drawing in to an hour and 21 minutes in. If Pulic can't get a start at Chelsea when he's back, I'll take him too. Do you know what? You're bang on this, ain't you? And you're sitting there literally with a pen and paper, and I'm not taking the piss here. You're literally sitting there like this, isn't it? With a big pad like this, like, right, boom. Pulisic. Max Sarans. Onana. I'm going to add a couple for you. Bernd Leno, Nate Lamars from Arsenal. Pepe, possibly. Cavani for a season. The world's your oyster now, my friend. Seriously, I'm gassed for Newcastle. I'm gassed for you. Mate, they would not want... Bros, I like Newcastle too much to suggest Mikel Arteta to be their next manager. I like Newcastle. I think Geordie Land is amazing. The night life is amazing. Geordie girls are fucking stunning. So, yes, no, mate. I wouldn't wish that upon Newcastle myself. Now, that's a sign, and I'll take Martinelli. Oh, he's annoying me now. Right. I'll 60 million, innit, you motherfucker, you. Give me 60 million quid, innit? Arsenal break at 30, 40 anyway. 30 probably. No? Why don't you do it on Twitter, brother? It'd be much easier. Yeah, bro, please do it on Twitter. It'd be much better because I'm jumping off this stream in the next 6-7 minutes. It has been a little one, guys. Shouts out to all of you. You have all been amazing. That is SJ, the Arsenal Insider, Hanyumi, Kamala, WB, Linda, Lee Akers. Who else we got? Hanyumi, have you disappeared? Because that will just get me off the bars until another day. Because I am going to keep it moving. Guys, thank you for my new subscribers from Newcastle. Absolutely gassed. Guys, we'll have to talk more. Do follow me on Twitter, guys. If you got Twitter, Danny AFC TV. That would be mad. It would be amazing if you guys could jump on and follow me on Twitter, and we'll talk more, man. Ever need tickets for an Arsenal game, man, let me know. You know what I mean? See what I can do for you. Arsenal, Newcastle especially, maybe you can do the same at St. James's Park, and that would be lit. Fantastic Insider, I've just got that from you. The Arsenal question. Ooh. Who do you prefer, Smith-Rowe or Martinelli? Bros, to be honest with you, Smith-Rowe is one of our own. I love him, so I'm not going to say a word against him. I know me and you have never really spoke football before. Gabriel Martinelli is one of my favourite players. William Saliba, I think, should have been already an Arsenal player. There's a lot of things that Arteta, in my opinion, has done wrong at this club. I do bitch a lot about Arteta. I'm a positive goon. I love my club, and I'll die for this club. But I mean, like, you know, there's certain things you're never going to agree with. Like Newcastle can relate, like, to strikers like Ivan Toney, Armstrong, perhaps, who's at Southampton, Ivan Toney at Brentford. You let them go for like 50 quid each or something. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. And you've made other transfer fucking catastrophes, in my opinion. When Mike Ashley did spend money and fucking sanction a £40 million deal, God help Newcastle, when you got Joe Linton. I don't know if you're on the same page as me as that, but that's fucking ridiculous. Like, I like Newcastle, and I've watched things like this thinking, wow, £40 million, and you've turned up with this fucking blowjob from Germany called Joe Blowjob Linton. Joe Blowjob Linton. Fuck. Brazilian. Fuck off. I've seen more Brazilian on fucking Martinelli's fucking right leg. But yeah, bros, I can hardly choose between him, because it's Neil Smith-Rowe, just like if it was a Geordie kid, one of your own, so he's in my heart. But Gabriel Martinelli, I love this geezer, mate, and I can't believe Arteta. Go look at the stats. Since Arteta's took over Arsenal, yeah, he's literally started him less than 10 times, and he's been here 2 seasons or something, mate. He started him less than 10 times. He's come off the bench less than 10 times. He doesn't like him. He's part of the old regime. Guendouzi had to go. Saliba had to go. Martinelli has to go. Leno has to go, because they all got brought in by Emre. Anything, and he's brought in 20 of his own players. You know what I mean? Big Dick Arteta. He's a little bastard at the best of times. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe some of the decisions he's made, mate. You promote youth, you give Saka a go. How about Martinelli at 19? We all see, everyone in their world and their right mind see how good this guy was. Suddenly he's come back, he's turned into a different human being. He almost looks like he doesn't give a fuck. Something's happened with Arteta. Saliba, say no more. We spent £27 million on him. 3 years down the road, we still haven't seen him kick a fucking ball for the club. Now, there's all kinds of rumours, like a £5 million debut clause, all sorts going on. Do you know what I mean? Fuck this club at times, mate. We've got things wrong. Newcastle have got things wrong. We've got a lot of things wrong as well. I feel your pain. I don't know if you've got any comments for me on the like Armstrong, Toney going, and as I'm saying, they're just at the top of my head. You've made other transfer disasters. And that's what you don't need to be doing now, obviously, which I don't think. Like, the Saudi boys are going to have people employed, whether it's number 2s, technical directors, people that oversee things, an expert from this club, Chelsea, or someone will get robbed. Someone from Leicester's back team will get robbed because they're smart at fucking picking out youth and cheap signings, Ndidi, etc. Basuma, not Basuma, Samari. Anyway, I never understood the Odegaard signing. Play Smith-Rowe in the middle, mate. Exactly what I said all summer, my friend. Even though I do like Odegaard, and I think he's, as I've called him a Rolls Royce as a footballer, what I've also said about Odegaard is, in my belief, is he needs 10 good footballers around him. He's almost Ozil-esque, in my opinion, like that. I believe he actually needs really good footballers around him, and he'll be quality. Like, give him his mate Haaland in front of him, give him a couple of deadly Saka and a never deadly winger on the other side. I think Odegaard's a fucking stroke almost world-class player. But he needs players around him. I don't think when you put like Xhaka, El Neni around him, and I know you could say this about any footballer in the world, but other footballers will still shine, if you get what I mean. This guy needs footballers around him, or he seems to be a blowjob, in my opinion. And I love that opinion. Love that. Look, Bergkamp, you've missed a fucking banging stream, mate. We've had a couple of guests from Newcastle. You've missed a banger. I'm almost out of the building, bros. You've missed a good one, in my opinion, anyway. I never understood the signing of Smith-Rowe in the middle and Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, Uber up front. Mate, you're a fucking Newcastle fan, and you can see it all the way from Newcastle. Other Arsenal fans don't get this. We believe in Arteta. You must be silly, Danny. You are a silly little bastard. You're a Geordie. You're a gassed Geordie at that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Lundberg, anything to say about Geordie land? Who can they get? I've already tried to sell him Pepe, Ainsley, Maitland Miles, and I've already tried to sell him Bernd Leno. He's pretty much rejected all 3 times. He said he would love to take Saka or Martinelli from Arsenal. I said he's taken the absolute piss. But Arsenal would sell Martinelli to Newcastle for 35 mil this January. And take that as gospel. Arsenal will sell Martinelli to Newcastle for 35 mil, in my opinion. Okay, we'll take Pepe. You can have Joe Linton in return. No. See, that's just not allowed. Do you know what I mean? Joe Linton, he's not even Brazilian. He's a fraud. He's not even a footballer. I've never got it with him. Every time I see him play, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm disgusted for Newcastle fans. What happened to Andy Carroll come back? I thought he'd give it more of a shout than I think about 0 goals, a bastard as well. What happened to Andy Carroll? Where is he this season, by the way? Has he just fucked off into in a football fucking wilderness? Where the fuck is Andy Carroll this year? I must go now, mate. Absolute legend. Absolute love, peace, all God's powers with you. I'm going to be leaving myself soon. Absolutely good night, my friend. The Insider, thanks for all the info. Man, you're a legend, as always. Oh, man. I feel for you, bro. To get well soon, my G. Bro, like, there's ways to do this. There's Zidane available, no compensation. There's Conte available, no compensation. They could go sensible. They could go like a Graham Potter. Because they're not going to go Steve Bruce, not with this kind of money knocking around. So, like, the next couple of moves, and it doesn't take a wizard or a genius to work this out, is going to be kind of fucking vital, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? The next couple of moves is when I say managerial-wise. And then the first few signings, the first guy that comes in basically to make the statement of, yes, Newcastle are a new team now, we're going forward, we're doing this, we're doing that. That, in my opinion, sorry guys, you know what, I do have to just attend to something. That there, though, in my opinion, is Newcastle's way forward. Like a signing, 30, 35 million, Martinelli, great deal. If they could get a Philip Coutinho, man, if they could get Coutinho at Newcastle, and he is up for a season of hard work and Premier League football, I think Coutinho could do a job there for a couple of seasons. I think their defence has to be looked at literally absolutely first. I don't know if Woodman's good enough. I haven't seen him closely enough. I think he is a good young goalkeeper, probably. But I think the whole back line probably needs freshened. I can't think of one of the Newcastle defenders that I like. I don't know what I not like. Lascelles, is he a squad player? Is he immediately fucked off? I don't know. I know you did. I know. But what actually happened to him from there? That's what I said. I know you released him. But what happened from there? Like, that's what I said. Football wilderness, I take it. Is it possibly? Woo! If he even getting starts, we were linked with him a few seasons before you got him. All right, so would you give us 10 million for him in January, bros? Even though you can have him for free at the end of the season, but you will not get him when he's on a free because people will offer money and Champions League football. So will you give Arsenal 10 million English fucking pounds, 10 million face out? Would you give me this, bros? Would you put your face out where your mouth is? Tell me. Because let's have it right. If you try and leave it to the lap of the gods at the end of the season, someone will nick Laka on a free transfer. If you be smart and give Arsenal 10 million fucking smackaroonies, I'll drive Laka to you myself. I'll link him wherever he lives, Hertfordshire probably. I'll get him in the back of the one series. And I'll say, Laka, au revoir, motherfucker. Kyoksakea. Get out of my club. It's off to... Fagonatine is all mine. Fagonatine is all mine. Come on! I can't stop doing it. But yeah, I'll give you Laka for 10 million, mate. Not a problem. You can have Laka all day long for 10 million. Dare I say it, maybe he won't be good enough for us now. I love it. You cheeky fucking Geordie. I love it. I reckon Newcastle are going to all out for Conte and he'll get them. Bros, what do you mean? See, this is the thing. Conte can do it fast. £250 million and Conte, end of the season, they could have a shout for Europa League football this very season. Then anything can happen. If he doesn't make Europa League football this season, I guarantee you, Conte would the next season. I think Conte in now, before January, so he's got a little knowledge of what the fuck he wants to do. Bros, we've got ages away to January. Get Conte in now. Let him fucking tinker, tanker, and wanker with anything good or bad at Newcastle. Let him get all the Joe Lintons out. Any other wanker mercenary that was just there to collect quick money. Fuck you, you're out. Mi grande mi cazzo. Porco Dio. Yeah? That's what you'll do. With his Italian left foot. Rifling up people's asses, get out of the changing room, fuck you, porco. Just like that. You reckon they'll have 200 million in the summer? It's seriously possible. Yeah, mate. Why the fuck not? Yes, of course. Why not? I reckon they'll warm up with 2 massive January signings, if possible. If Conte's in, why not? Coutinho and I don't know. Steven Gerrard as manager, perhaps, and Max Aarons at right back. I don't know. They can start building defence straight away. Go and rob Norwich for Aarons. They could go do the Arsenal thing, go get a Nana, another goalkeeper. Oh, God. The cunt at Atletico Madrid. What happened to him? The English geezer, we were linked with him. I can't remember his name. Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier right back. Anyone for Newcastle? Kieran Trippier. Conte would be a good shout if he can bring some of the old Inter guys with him. So, Skinner, the centre half, Barella. Fuck me, you're not only aiming up here, are you, bruvs? That's Skinner, whatever you call him, wankier. He's meant to be a really good centre half. He was linked to Tottenham. I have kept an eye on him. Martinez does exactly what it says on the tin. And Barella is a quality, like the figa and the Italian girl, quality, not quantity, like a figa. Figaro. Yeah, I'd give 10 million for him. We have 330 million. 10 million for who? Now you've just lost me because you put big numbers like 330 million up. What? That's what you've got? What? Come the summer? Have you got any of the inside knowledge? Like, do you know what you're doing going forward? Is Steve Bruce going to be sacked? You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. Steve Bruce, is he getting sacked in the morning? Who do you reckon is going to be manager? Go on, talk to me, Newcastle fan. Who do you want as manager? What would you want your first 2 January statement signings to be? So I want off you your 2 1st January statement fucking bastard. Fuck off. Not you. Your first 2 January statement signings I want from you, and I want a fucking manager going forward from Steven Gerrard, Conte, Graham Potter, Zinedine Zidane. See, listen, if you went with a geezer like Zinedine Zidane, and obviously he wants a job, and he would love a job in the Premier League and English football. With that, you guarantee yourself getting pretty much any footballer or world footballer, any footballer on the fucking green earth you can get now because Zidane is manager. You can also do that with Conte, though, in saying that. Can you do that with Graham Potter? Can you do that with Eddie Howe? Can you do that with Steve Bruce? No. This is why Newcastle probably ain't going to go for an English manager, because realistically right now, I think Graham Potter plays really good football. I do switch between Graham and Harry for him, by the way, yeah? But will he attract Coutinho, Eden Hazard, Victor Osimhen, Anana, Steven Gerrard? I don't know. Like, will he attract the motherfuckers that you need? You're not going to come in with a slowly a touch, buying all 17, 18, 19 and 21-year-old players and building something over 3 to 5 years. That is the last thing. I think these Saudi guys want to make a big impression. Qatar World Cup is coming up. They want their team Newcastle in lights by the fucking World Cup, I reckon, yeah? So, there's a quick fix going on at Newcastle for me. Anyone wants to disagree with me? They can. Fuck off. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's mad. Players still waiting to play at a high level and getting let go by top 6 club will join Newcastle. They're going to get serious players. Yes, they are, bros. And not only that, bros, they can have the best of anything they like with the correct manager. If they go with an English manager, like a Graham Potter, like, yeah, I think you'll get Max Aarons. I think you'll get some decent quality players. I think you'll be able to nick Basuma, laugh out loud, from Brighton. But does he get the caliber of football that Newcastle can need? Newcastle can qualify for Europa League football this season, in my opinion. Even, yes, before Arsenal Football Club. But they've got to get a Conte in now. Now. And in January, he's got to set 2 free signings to get him through to the end of the season. And then, the Newcastle revolution, in my opinion, fucking begins. If you give 10 million for Laka, our owners have 330 million with European compensation, Man City. All right, cool. So 10 million for Lacazette, mate. That's a deal done. I would literally drive Lacazette to you for 10 million pounds. Not a problem. And I'll actually wish Lacazette the best of luck at Newcastle. As I said, I've got a massive soft spot for Newcastle. I've got no hate for them. And you know what? I'm actually particularly delighted for Newcastle. If there's a city that I like, the nightlife, the girls, you can get a cheap Premier in there when you're fucking off your nut and don't know what to do with yourself and you're from fucking London, Hackney. Do you know what I mean? Yes, that's what you can do in Newcastle. And I've never had a problem up there. And I'm a cheeky little cunt. Do you know what I mean? I've been in nightclubs. I've been drawing, not deliberately trying to draw people. That's my fucking girl. That's, mate, I'm fucking sorry. My name's Danny. What's going on, my brother? But like, I've never known such a wicked place. Like, I hate everywhere in fucking the UK. I don't really like many places. I love London. That's about it. You don't ever hear me on my stream. People that know me and listen to me all the time, you know what my feelings are about a lot of shit, politically or whatever it is. Newcastle, fucking gassed, love it. And I'm fucking delighted for them. Get Conte. Yeah, hold on, who's this? Charles Wilson. Is there a new Newcastle fan? You're not a Newcastle United fan. Shut up. I'm obviously on as a fucking Arsenal fan on my fucking Arsenal fucking shirt on my fucking shirt, you fucking dickhead. Yes, we clearly know this. Am I gas for Newcastle? Yes. Are you a Newcastle fan, you silly little tart? The fuck are you? Fucking coming to my stream talking bollocks, you silly little wet one. Seriously, you fucking sappy wet one. Having a serious little Newcastle talk in. Someone's going, mate, I apologise. Go on, you're not a sappy little wet one. You're like Dappy from N-Dubs instead, right? Like, nah. You fucking sappy fuck. Dickhead. Anyway, inside news is that Shelby, no, what? Sorry, Amanda Stavley, the girl, yeah, that's just bought the shit. Sorry, the new director of Newcastle wants Rodgers. She wants to rebuild the full club, training ground, stadium, etc. Big money will be spent in the summer. Rodgers, the bottle job. Bottled fourth every season for Leicester. Bottled the fucking league at Liverpool. Could never make Celtic better in a European competition in Celtic because in Scotland, because they were always winning everything even before he got there, so he can fuck himself on that. I won the fucking triple. I don't give a fuck, Rodgers. You bottled fourth place of Leicester twice. Do you know what I mean? I like him. I would even take him to Arsenal, but I think there's only certain levels he can get. All right, take him for 3 seasons, pot him off, and then go get a big name like Conte. There you go, job done. What Rodgers would do for you? Yes, let's have another think about this. Rodgers is a fantastic manager, and he would actually get you to a really good level, pissing distance of Champions League football, probably. But like literally, dick in your hand, pissing distance. Do you know what I mean? But then you have to take someone have to come in then and go again. Newcastle going to be able to go levels. Villa, Leeds, Leicester can't do. Yeah, bros. Oh, listen, them clubs now for me are blowing out the water at the moment. Like it's like you don't move the top 4. I wish. Man U, Man City. I'm afraid to say probably Liverpool, Chelsea, and then it's immediately if Arsenal and Tottenham have got the grace to get 5th, 6th, etc. And then it's the new boys, Newcastle. I honestly think Newcastle can get European football this year if they get themselves a good manager right now, and he gets 2 free players in January that he can go and get and call his own. I reckon, yeah. And then it's on for the summer and for the rest of the Premier League come then. In December, he may get one big signing, but mostly some good underrated players. Then splash the cash in the summer. Yes, but there will always be a couple of free transfers knocking around, like a Lacazette that's out of contract. You give Arsenal fucking 7, 8, 9, 10 million pound, bros. They're going to do a deal with you immediately. There's young footballers out there. Do you know what I mean? There's a prime Guendouzi at Marseille on loan from Arsenal. Snatch him. He's a good little midfielder. Got a lot of spirit about him. He lost his Arsenal career because he backed up one of his own. Leno got injured. He backed up his fucking teammate, lost his Arsenal career. Interesting. Nah, bros, he's just another one of them fucking Luton ones. You know, the ones that like to trouble girls with prams. Do you know what I mean? Where's DET? I saw you in the pen. Bin. Mud. Rotten. Forgotten. Do you know what I mean? I do support my local team. I live minutes. I can literally see the fucking Emirates, you fucking wet one. Again, all my real ones know this on here. That's Lung Burkamp. That's Hank Yumi. That's Kamala, Linda, WB, if they're still all here. All my real ones know, yes, I live right next to the Emirates. I support my local club. I'm just delighted for a fucking club in the northeast that's had a load of shit luck recently. Balogun, no. Nketiah, what about him? Fuck this geezer, because he's a negative little fucking rat. Dare I say it, Balogun and Nketiah. Why am I picking an Arsenal? Who could you trouble from West Ham? Declan Rice. Antonio. Ooh, he's a big built beast bastard of a striker. What about Antonio? Most definitely, bruv. It is relevant to Arsenal because they'll be overtaking Arsenal if Arsenal don't do something immediately. Like, we've just spent 150 and I don't think we're nowhere near doing anything. We're not going to spend another 150 in January to save Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So why are you acting like you support Newcastle? What makes you think I'm acting like I support Newcastle? Yes, I'm having a conversation about Newcastle. Yes, I know about Newcastle a long time ago. We can go back to Shearer, Asprilla, Ginola, Warren Barton, Steve Howie in defence. What's that Belgium cunt called? The one that lobbed Schmeichel. Oh, God, Philip something. Philip, I'm a shit cunt. Him, the central defender. I'm going back to, I've already said greats like Warren Barton, Rob Lee. I've said Ginola, Peter Beardsley, Les Ferdinand, Alan Shearer. How the fuck's my battery low, you cheeky cunt? It's not even plugged up. Stewards Inquiry, VAR. Hello. What's wrong with my computer? What's it done that for? Hello, VAR, Stewards Inquiry. Hello. Woo! Still there? What do you mean battery low, you fucking cunt, when it's not even fucking out the plug socket, you silly little tart? Philip Albert. That's the one. Philip. I did say Philip, bros. I know my Newcastle, bros. Yeah, I've got a phone. My phone is here. Do you know what I mean? There's no lights in it. There's no playing with fucking telephones. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking, I know Newcastle from an era when I really actually started enjoying watching Newcastle play, when Kevin Keegan was the fucking manager. I don't even know why I have to justify wet ones and answer. Just the wet one triggers me like I don't know football. I'm a passionate Arsenal fan. I know everything about the club. I can't be caught out on knowledge. But if a Newcastle fan comes into my stream, wants to talk Newcastle, I can fucking talk Newcastle to him almost like a Geordie, because you know what? I know shitloads about their club. What is your problem? Faggot. Cunt. I hate people at times, man. Fuck. Charles, you must have such an entertaining life. You know that, innit? You have nothing else to do but to come on a station to mow and get a life. Thank you fucking so much. Fucking real one, SJ. Real one. Yeah, Philip Albert. No, I just didn't see it, mate. I didn't run down the comments. You didn't have to put Philip with it as well. I would have got there and I would have seen it, mate. Trust me, I do comments one for one. There's no hate. If I don't like someone, yeah, we skip a quick comment. You know what I mean? Ooh, I love Newcastle. I like cheap Premier Inn. Yeah, that's nights out in Newcastle. There is nothing more lit about it. That isn't supporting Newcastle. Going out in a night out in Newcastle, mate, is something clearly you've never done in your life. I swear to God, before you die, my friend, because you know people die early these days, yeah. Before you decease yourself and fuck up here, honestly, do yourself a right good favour. Go Newcastle. If you're not fortunate enough or got no game or don't look good enough and you can't get a bird, go to one of the knocking shops or something, mate. Newcastle's fucking lit. Go to the fucking alcohol's reasonable prices. I seem to get off my nut quicker in Newcastle. Maybe it's just the nice individuals around me. Who knows? But he's obviously been sitting there watching, isn't he? Just a weirdo for saying that. Well, I'm so happy for Newcastle. I've always loved them. I've always liked them. I have actually always liked them. Yes, I'm going to admit that. I watched them a lot growing up. Obviously, the era I'm talking about, Ginola, all them people, even though, yes, he went to Yidtown after, blah, blah, blah. He went Newcastle first, but obviously made his name in this league at Newcastle. Festino Asprilla, fucking amazing footballer. Do you know what I mean? Totally wacky, something Newcastle hadn't seen, something the Geordies loved and appreciated. A motherfucker that got bums off seats, people rising off their fucking jumping up. Do you know what I mean? People like Warren Barton were there to do that soldier job. Steve Howie was there to do a soldier job. You know what I mean? Look after the fucking team. I don't know. They went a bit silly when they went Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer at times like that. By the way, SJ, I hope you're really impressed with my Newcastle knowledge, by the way, because I am pretty spot on. Some people are wet, you know it, innit? Seriously, not even wet now. Do you know what? There's a new one for him. Charles is a blowjob. He's talking blowjob. He's acting like a blowjob. He's obviously never received a blowjob. And he's just going on like an utter big load of blowjob. That chip was legendary, wasn't it? Did you win something silly like 5-0 that game? I remember watching it. I think you won 5-0. Did you win 5-0? He might have scored the very last goal. Gary Speed. Fucking hell, I forgot him. Fuck. Yes, indeed. Gary Speed played for Newcastle. Rob Lee. He was that guy, wasn't he, Rob Lee? He would always pop up like against an Arsenal or do something. He was that guy. Shouts out to you. I'm going, but don't stop. I'm going, but don't start acting like you've always loved Newcastle. Shut up and watch Arsenal. Again, mate, I'm not even going to pin the comment because it's ridiculous. I love Arsenal. I'm just happy for Newcastle. I like the place. That's it. Job done. Simple question. Name our past 4 managers. What, Arsenal's? So which way do you want to do this? So currently we've got Arteta the fraud. We've obviously went through Emre. We've had Ljungberg for a minute. We've had Wenger. Before Wenger, it was Bruce fucking Rioch. Before Bruce Rioch, it was fucking George Graham. And before George Graham, I wouldn't really know. I'm going to guess Terry Neal or something, but I weren't alive. Is there anything else you'd like to test me on? You load of fucking a blowjob. Do you know what I mean? Do you want me to tell you George Graham's last signings? Because that's how old I am. I was there. I was at the game when Glenn Helder made his debut. John Hartson made his debut. Who else did we sign just before Graham got the bullet? Chris Kawamya. Do you know what I mean? What else would you like to know, my friend? Yes, I went to the fucking 1994 Cup Winners' Cup final. I also went to Paris the next season when we got fucking done by Naeem, the yid cunt. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Do you touch... That was a little bit much if I said that. Do you touch little... What do you want to know, my friend? Just by saying that, you must know. Like, can you give me my prop straight away? The last whatever Arsenal managers. I'll tell you all of them I've known in my lifetime, bros. Should we do it in this order back? So, lifetime. George Graham. Fuck knows why. Bruce Rioch for a season. Wenger. Then we flirted with Emre. Ljungberg. I see Ljungberg camping there. That's what made me almost do that. Ljungberg. Stuart Houston took the reign for a couple of minutes. Was that after Graham? Stuart Houston? Do you remember our assistant? Do you even remember Stuart Houston, you fucking rat? Do you remember Paul Lederson? Paul Lederson, what do you know about him? He's the guy that probably lost George Graham his job. He was the guy involved in the bung, the Scandinavian fucking blood clot money. Anything else you'd like to know, you fucking rat-infested cockroach? Give me my props immediately. You're going to be shocked. You didn't know I knew that much, did you? You're shocked, didn't you? You're fucking shocked, you rat. Let me see if the rat has said anything. Well done, anything. Has he put any respect on my name? Newcastle, no Newcastle, no Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle's last managers. Fuck me. They've had a lot. Pardew. Oh, God. Pardew. Bruce. Oh, God. Who did they have before that? Fuck me. I can tell you they've had Ruud Gullit as manager. They've had Bobby Robson as manager. Oh, God. England manager has been there. What's his name? Oh, God. Steve McLaren. Who else am I missing? Oh, God. Why am I justifying myself this blowjob as well? I'm telling him loads of Arsenal history and then he switches it to Newcastle. Right. Do you know what? He doesn't even deserve... I'm going to roll. I'm going to spark roll. I'm going to spark a fresh soup before I just go nuts. 1 second. What a fucking blowjob. I hate people. I'm literally sweating now. Do you know that? I fucking hate when people come in. What? Because I got a bandana on or something. They think I honestly don't know fucking football. Oh, my God. I'm not a hater to be pissed for Newcastle and the geezer's giving it. Oh, my God. Right. Let's actually just check. Charles, just leave, man. Thank you so much. Let me just see what everyone else is saying. Guys, I apologize for this dickhead, innit? It's my fault. I shouldn't entertain it. Right, bro. The league is going to be way too competitive now. We need a new manager at least. Bro, we're not going to do it, mate. We're Arsenal. We're going to do it the long way. We're going to be lied to. We're going to be told Saliba's coming back. We're going to sell fucking... Someone tell this person. Obviously, as I said, I go comments one by one, my friend. Do you know what I mean? So when I see them, I see them. I get to everyone's comment. Do you know what I mean? I get to everybody's comment. Hold on. Pardew, our recent manager. Did he just say that? Pardew was a little while ago. Bro, I'm just naming out Newcastle managers that comes to my head. You fucking blowjob. Joe Kinnear. There's another one that pops into my fucking... What is your problem? What makes you know Joe Kinnear? Oh, my God. He used to manage Wimbledon. Looks like a bit of a drunk. Took charge of Newcastle and then got ill. Rafa Benitez. Spanish geezer. Smashed it at Liverpool, went to Newcastle. Do you know what? I'm doing what he wants again, ain't I? Which Newcastle player got us relegated? Which ex-Newcastle? Arsenal have never been relegated. What's this blowjob talking about? Which ex-Newcastle United FC player got us relegated? Arsenal have never been relegated. If you're going to go back to something Woolwich, bruvs, I don't know. I'm not going to go there, innit? Like, if you're going to start talking about Woolwich, innit? I don't know how old you are. Fuck knows what's going on. He's fumbling. Who's fumbling? What a wanker. I'm not fumbled at one answer. I hate it when someone's so unfair and ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Charles, just leave, mate. There you go. That's from a Newcastle fan, mate. Get out. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck. Peter Beardsley is the most unselfish talented player I've seen. Do you know what? I actually did see something on Newcastle the other day. It was the Do you know what, Sky? We've all got subscriptions to Sky. I'll take it, apart from this blowjob, obviously. But I was watching the season that you took took Man United to second, the famous. I'll love it. I was kind of watching that season down, man, and I don't know, it's like race for the championship, goals of the season, whatever, you know what Sky call it. I was watching that and kind of just reminiscing on great old Newcastle. What's the matter with this geezer? Oi, and fuck off. It's now officially weirdo time. Is that because I'm coming up to 2 hours? Shearer, but he didn't get us relegated, you twat. He managed 8 games. There were really bad 8 games. And do you know what? The geezer is a twat. He actually did. I can't believe he didn't save Newcastle just for who he was, the name. But you know what? Sorry, I don't want to say this. He was such a boring personality. And the way he talks, like, lads, what we're going to do is here, we're going to go at them like this. I just don't think, do you know what? There's some people that's cut out to be a manager. Like, I thought Roy Keane would have been a good manager, like, from the same era. Do you know what I mean? But he turned out to be a blowjob wherever he went. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you take my point, I hope. Yeah, the damage was done before Shearer come in, but it was still a savable position, in my opinion. And I didn't realise that's what the little blowjob meant. So thank you for having my back on that. Yeah, and definitely, he's not a manager. That's what I'm saying. And no disrespect to him, bros. He's a legend, bros. He turned down Man United. He could have Man United for the same 15 million quid. He could have won countless titles. He's been asked a million times. Jesus, that's so nice. He's been asked a million times, does he regret it? He's a Geordie through and through. That's all he lacks. He's got numerous records. He's scored more goals than God. He even had a season or two where he got, like, left out. Was it Hullet or someone that just left him out of the team? Then Bobby Robson had to come back and start playing him again, and like all them things count. And his goals ratio would have been better. Like, do you know what I mean? Take a couple of injuries away. I know he wasn't an injury-prone player. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, how unfortunate for Newcastle, man. It was like they were given by God a couple of seasons. Like, you've got this chance, motherfuckers, and you can go and do this and be this great team. And then the way it sort of fell off, man. The way it fell off, innit? Mate, you've missed a real banging one, mate. A couple of Newcastle fans come in, absolutely lovely people. SJ, absolute legend. I'm sure he will join the stream again, even though he's a Geordie. In fact, I'd love to do a Newcastle-Arsenal game. I pray Arsenal get fucking Newcastle in the cup, and I can do a live watch-along with this geezer if he would like to. He's been mad on the stream tonight, just like yourself, Lalana. When I say mad, I mean mad good in the knowledge, talking brilliant. Been loving. We've had some arsehole in the stream. We've had Matt. We've had the usual. Do you know what I mean? It was more lit at the start. Please get a like on the video, my G. After watching him last year, I'd like to see Gattuso. Woo! Go out and sort Arsenal, bro. I wasn't sure about Gattuso from AC Milan. What's he done since? Okay, Gattuso. I know he's... Ow, you bastard. What did I do to my foot? I know he's a hard ass. And again, that Italian spirit, porco, you know what I mean? And let me just read this. Gattuso, go out and sort out Arsenal. Did a decent job. And Napoli last year, is that where he was? Man, yeah, I love it. Napoli last year, and would toughen up your team, which is much needed. Turn Party into a monster. Has he got the clout to bring in footballers? Has he got the knowledge of the Premier League? Like, all right. An Italian we all love and adore, do you know what I mean? Claudio Ranieri, back in the Premier League and at Watford, like, do you know what I mean? I hope he saves them. He's done something no one else will ever do. Do you know what I mean? I know Conte, being an Italian, has won the league here, but he didn't win the league of Leicester, man. And do you know what? If you want to go back to Chelsea, yeah, a lot of Chelsea's roots and the foundation of the signing of Drogba, if I'm right, the signing of Peter Cech, the signing of Lampard, the English click that come in, Lampard, Joe Cole, they were all signed by Ranieri. I know he bought Chris Sutton, I believe, as well, about 11, 12 million quid, probably a bit too much. But he laid down a load of them foundations and got sacked by Chelsea well too quick. He would have done a lot of big things at Chelsea if that bastard Abramovich had given him every season. Dodging relegation. Yeah, mate. Do you know what I mean? And bad management, as I said. They had Armstrong, the guy that's just joined, the guy that was banging it at Blackburn and went to Southampton. They let him go for pennies, like £55 or something. Ivan Toney, we all know who he is. He's at Brentford doing bits at the second. They let him go for silly money. Then they go and buy Joe Linton. The minute they spend money, they spend it on a Brazilian blowjob called Joe Linton. Do you know what I mean? They've made fucking disaster mistakes. And do you know what I mean? I'm glad they've survived it, got through it. And now they're going to have their time, aren't they? I know, bro. I know, bro. They had to go through courts and this and that. Yeah, bruvs, mate, it's something. Bruvs, didn't you see the shit tonight, though? Can't you see the way it's going on in Newcastle tonight from the little bit Sky Sports or whatever has shown me? Like, mate, the whole town is on a fucking buzzing thing. It's like all of them have done a big, fat line again, and they're all fucking buzzing. They've all done a big line, and they're all out there. Fucking birds are noshing gazers, gazers are noshing gazers, gazers are noshing birds. It's all going on in Newcastle tonight. It's lit. Do you know what I mean? Imagine being there. Like, fuck me. As I see, the geezer said, I know it's a bit fucking obvious, but on Sky Sports News today, this reminds me of when Alan Shearer signed for us. This was the last time we had something that's fucking juvenated and fucking made this city have a fucking stiffy like this. Do you know what I mean? It's all on top. They've got a stiffy the size of fucking Newcastle itself. Do you know what I mean? It's on. They're delighted. They're on this thing. Lallana, go on. Tell me a manager that you reckon would be good. Who would steer the ship? We know Zidane's available. We know Conte's available. We know Steven Gerrard might be ready for Premier League football. Would they go for a Graham Potter? What do you think Newcastle need? As you know football brilliantly as well, Adam Lallana, shouts out to you. I'll tell you now, we won't get him now, as Napoli have him on loan of an option to buy. But Amwissa from Fulham has been the best midfielder in Serie A this season. A beast. Fuck, he's missed me. As I said, it's Osimhen, Koulibaly. I know they're the obvious ones. And there's been a winger I've noticed, Chiesa style. Chiesa's unreal. Then when I first clamped eyes on Chiesa last season, before he went to Juve or whatnot, or no, the season before he went to Juve, I thought he looked like a fucking lightweight poor man's Nasri. This geezer's gone on to now really fucking like, I'm glad I never said it publicly or on my stream, but this Chiesa looked like a little pussy to me before he hit Juve. I don't know what's going on. Juve is shit, but he's shining. Would you be happy if Southgate? I'd be delighted. Ollie at Newcastle or Man United? No, I don't think it would, mate. Ollie, what do you mean, Ollie? At Man U? I don't think anyone would be. I don't think he wants Gareth Southgate, SJ. Are you talking about Man United? I'd piss myself, mate. But, mate, Conte's available, and I do think Ollie hasn't probably got loads of times. Politano, bruvs, yes, I've watched him. I've seen the name. I can't remember what team he plays for, but he has been doing bits. Let me tell you who else has been doing bits. I can't even believe that little Scottish left back scored for Bologna the other day. But let me tell you who else is doing bits in Italy. I know it's obvious to say, but that Dusan geezer, the Fiorentina striker, looks shit hot. But I've noticed Fiorentina a lot, man. They had their defender, and it's not no Japanese defender linked with Totti. I'll come back to you. Insignia doing his thing. Lorenzo's had a decent one too. Yep, they're the obvious ones for me. They're the ones I weren't gonna mention. I'm talking Chiesa style, like more creative out, not a striker, creative midfielders. Barella. It's no one from Roma because I've watched Roma numerous times. Do you know who I do like? Sassuolo. I can't believe they lost a couple of games a couple of weeks ago. I watched both games, all 90 minutes. They fucking battered both teams and they got fucking done in the last minute in both games, literally. I think Newcastle could go for Emre. That would be a brilliant shout. That would be a brilliant shout. Yeah, he'll get him into the Europa League and probably win it there. Don't know when at Arsenal, but anyway, they can qualify for Champions League without finishing in top four. They can sack Emre and get a Conte for the Champions League. Yeah, or a little similar to that. They could get Rodgers. We know Rodgers is a bottle job, whether it's at Celtic, whether it was at Liverpool, whether it was at Leicester, because he bottled 3 different clubs massively. Do you know what I mean? He could get them to that sort of Europa League level, and then the Conte or whatever comes in from there. I'd be delighted if that happened because that is a really bad move. And I don't think no one at Man United would sanction that, even if Alex Ferguson had a say, because he's a big fucking nosy fuck like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure that won't be allowed to happen. By the way, guys, Paul Merson, a bit of an Arsenal legend, is making a public appearance this week. And I'm going to try and interview him. I'm going to grab him. I don't give a fuck what it takes. Oi, Paul, come over here. Even if I have to go like Street Fighter. Hadouken, get over here. I'm grabbing Paul Merson for a quick live on my phone somehow. I don't give a fuck. He's making an appearance in North London, and I'm going to fucking chat to the boy. Paul Merson will be impressed with my knowledge. I was proper. That was when I was a little gooner growing up. And Paul Merson was actually my favourite player. I know a lot of people can say that. Gazer from Newcastle will probably tell me I don't know who Paul Merson is. Paul Merson was one of my favourite players, the Magic Man, growing up. So Sassuolo lost their star striker, Caputo, last season, in addition to Locatelli. Yep, so they are struggling. I know, man, but they play really good football, and I just like them. I'm just saying I like them. I didn't name out any players that should be going Arsenal, Newcastle. I just really like them for some reason. I've watched them this season, been really fucking unlucky, and they play football, for me, the correct way. Danny Rogers done a bullet. Yeah, bro, let me tell you what he done at Celtic, because I'm a bit of a Celtic fan, and that's the Catholic side of me, yeah? So, not that I'm a massive Celtic fan, but yeah, I've got Catholic family that do support Celtic. So, let me tell you about Celtic. Bro, they were winning the league and the League Cup and most Scottish Cups most seasons before we come there. Let me guarantee you. The Rangers was in the wilderness. They were in Division 72. They were like drug cheats. There were no more. So let me tell you that fucking factually. Secondly, what they done every year was got to the fucking Champions League qualifiers, yeah, and blow it from there. Go to the Europa League qualifiers and blow it from there. He pretty much done that. Okay, he flirted a touch with European football or one whole massive season. And he may have, as I've told you, and with me and you, I think, have discussed on this stream, that famous Wan-Bissaka, Virgin van Dijk 2-1 win versus Barcelona. Yes, amazing. It led to absolutely shit, though. They didn't get out of the group. They didn't qualify. They didn't do nothing fucking. They didn't bring nothing home to Scotland, blah, 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 blah. For me, there was no competition in Scotland for him at the time. There was no Rangers. He won triples. So blow me. Leicester bottled top four twice. Liverpool bottled the league. So it, again, didn't do, for me at the time, what they needed to do. Excel in Europe somehow. Not Champions League. Just have a little run in the Europa. That's all I was asking for. Now let me read your comment. Danny Rogers didn't bully at Celtic. He won a good. Okay, mate. All right, sweet. Leicester do take the FA Cup, though. I thought he'd bottle that. He did shut me up there, I have to admit to you. He did shut me up in the FA Cup. I know you're a very statistical guy, but unless you're talking statistically about Celtic, bros, I do know my Celtic ball very well, innit? Do you know what I mean? More because it's a family thing. Don't really give a fuck about them, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like Celtic. What can I say? So, yeah, bros. Rodgers would get them onto a massively good level. I don't think he would win them FA Cups and blah, 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 but he'll get them into the Europa League. He'll get them into a really good level. And, yeah, Bob's is your uncle. Then they could have a prime Conte to take over and do the rest. This is what I'm saying. But, guys, we're 2 hours and 7 minutes into the stream. Let me go and see how many likes we have got on this video today. I do appreciate everyone. Who was that? Oh, it's the Arsenal Insider. I've got to get into him. I'm just checking my... Oh, zip count. Brilliant. I need to phone them pricks. Okay. Sorry, what was I doing? Hold on. Roberto Martinez would be a good managerial appointment for him. He's a never one, bros. I don't like. You know that. He's a never one. He won the FA Cup with Wigan. I know. And got relegated the same season. I know, mate. I know. And got relegated the same season. I fully know. What was I doing on my phone, guys? I don't want him. But I guess Lampard needs a job. No, bros, you can do better than that. You may as well go a Brighton Graham Potter then. You may as well go the blowjob that he's talking about, Rodgers. Guys, what the fuck was I going to do on my phone? Oh, my God. Oh, that's it. Oh, what a dickhead. I said I was going to go and look how many likes on the video and all that sort of thing. Oh, that's it. Oh, what a dickhead. I've got my one dislike from Brent Doozy, and I've got 9 likes. Okay, guys, do me a favor. Whoever hasn't liked the videos, please go and like the video. Let's go and like the video. Respect to the new subscribers tonight. I think they're both Newcastle fans. Absolutely shouts out to both of you. I respect you both. Martinez is in line to replace Koeman at Barcelona. This guy likes Italian football as well. I'll give you a heads up, Adam. This guy does know his football. I know I've only just, not going to say met him, spoke to him tonight on this very stream. But, you know me, I have a good feeling and I know people. Home for Newcastle start winning trophies. Mate, first they're going to have to start bouncing around, annoying the big teams, beating big teams here and there, getting top 6, top 7, Europa League football. Because I'd say, mate, start off with a League Cup, but we know even Man City wins that every season, so that's almost even unrealistic. Man City win that every year. So for me, yeah, you try and have a really good run in both cups as you're not in European football yet. And yeah, you've got to go for European football. Then you've got to go hell for leather, go for European football this year, because that will open up a lot of opportunities, signing wise and just getting their name back on the map, so to speak, not disrespectfully, but as in for players to want to join them again. Do you know what I mean? Europa League football is better than no fucking Europa League football. I'd consider Emre, mate. He done 0 wrong at Arsenal. In hindsight, he was 1 point off Champions League, got off to a Europa League final, but lost it pretty shitly and wasn't giving his players. That's probably what lost him his job. I wanted Maguire, I got Socrates. I wanted Fabinho, I got Torreira. I wanted Zaha, I got Pepe. Woo! Ajax manager. What do you think? 3 to 5 seasons. I think you're going to pop up with one quicker, mate. 1 and 2 seasons. Depends who's in charge. If Conte's there, bruvs, the rule book goes out the window for me. Not because I love Conte so much, not because I think Italy is great. I just think with the obvious, him being a ruthless bastard, added with money. Yes, he needs money, but so does some of the great managers. Mourinho needs money. Do you know what I mean? There's some of the managers out there. Do you know what I mean? Pep Guardiola. You ain't ever seen him pop up at Middlesbrough, Leicester, or Burnley, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Look at this CID, the little rats. Nice little focus, 20 plate. I like to keep abreast of that situation. Fuck me. And the geezer has got out the stream, by the way. He left. He realised how much knowledge between me and SJ we had, and he decided, right, he was defeated. You reckon they'll start winning the Carabao FA Cup soon? They can do. Maybe not the Carabao. I know it sounds dodgy, but Man City that just seems to be their cup. So, and Man City won't get put out unless Newcastle can put them out. It took City 3 years to win a trophy. Mate, I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying they can definitely get European football double quick, in my opinion, because Leicester ain't the same this year. Arsenal's still shit. Totti don't seem to be the same Totti. Everton haven't kicked on. They lost Ancelotti. We shall see. Yeah, so I think European football could be a very realistic chance for them this season. As Wenger used to say, European football is like winning a trophy, you know? Emre's a chat for Newcastle, bro. Conte would be the guy, though. Man United turn shit around real quick. Yeah, I know, and that's going to gut us at Man United because he's already got a good squad there. He'll slap the shit out of Sancho. What do you mean you played 12 games, no assists, no goals? Bang! Do you know what I mean? He'll slap that shit right out of him. Financial fair play doesn't affect Newcastle for the first 3 seasons. Jesus, Lord have mercy. So just what I mean. And if they're a manager like Conte, that's what he's going to subscribe to. He's going to be like, give me money for 3 grande mi cazzo porco dio seasons, and then I'll be okay for 6. All right, they had that fucking Pellegrini and fucking whatever, and Mark Hughes and Rubino. They went for a bit of a minute getting to know things. They had to buy 25 million worth of Adebayor from Arsenal, 25 million worth of Nasri of Arsenal, Clichy from Arsenal. Bastards. Let's just leave that, innit? Let's just leave that. I mean, Ten Hag is taking over Barcelona, not Newcastle. And I've just seen Martinez for Newcastle. Martin J. Newcastle can spend 300 million in the next 3 years and be with him. Yes, that's totally right. We've just heard that. Good evening, Mr. Martin. Absolutely delighted for all you Newcastle fans out there. I take it you do support Newcastle. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, as you can clearly see, but I'm absolutely delighted, as I've said. You know what I mean? Even if someone attacked me in the stream for it tonight, why are you pretending to like Newcastle? Like, bros, you want a nice lit night out? Bros, Newcastle's the place. Nice cheap Premier Inn, Newcastle's the place. Nice fucking girls, Newcastle's the place. Lit nightlife, wicked fucking alcohol drinking party scene, Newcastle's the fucking time. St James's Park, lit Arsenal away day, Newcastle's the place. And yeah, please subscribe, mate. I think you'd make it 379. I'd be fucking gassed and over the moon if one more Geordie subscribed to my channel tonight. And I would love to do and this is as God is watching me. SJ would obviously be the top man at the moment. But if any of the Geordies who do subscribe and do watch me further, I would love to do a Newcastle v Arsenal stream, no matter who you are, creed, colour, ethnicity. Let's do this. Me and a Geordie, Arsenal, Newcastle, whether it's a cup game this season, and we've obviously still got 2 games to go. The last game of the season, I do believe, is Newcastle. Oh, yes. Tutty Football, a new subscriber. Is that you, bruvs? What's his name? Martin J. It says up here, Tutty Football has just subscribed to your channel. Bruvs, God bless you, my G. Thank you so much. This has been a beautiful stream, man. Absolutely gassed. And how true. So financial fair play can't even touch these guys. And that makes me even more determined. That's why Graham Potter, sorry, Brighton ain't good enough. No, Eddie Howe ain't good enough. They need to go straight to the top shelf now. And they're going to have to pull out. Sorry, I knew that was coming. They need to pull out, for me, a Conte, something to that sort of class, because, mate, they can have a field day for 3 fucking seasons without being touched by FFP. And, yeah, Conte in 3 seasons would do a madness. Well, he won the league at Chelsea after they finished 10th. We all know the situation, do you know what I mean? He went to Inter Milan. They never won the league for a fucking minute over there. He's a serial winner, but, yes, he needs money. Do you know what I mean? But guess what? Newcastle have got fucking money. He's unemployed. It ticks so many boxes because they never manage it. They might have to pay 10, 15 million in fucking compensation. One massive problem Newcastle have got now, even if they want from Jude Bellingham to fucking Luis Suarez at Atletico Madrid, Carrasco at Atletico Madrid, Blowjob Felix at Atletico Madrid, whether they want a fucking goalkeeper now, Sam Johnson at WBA. People are going to say, right, Newcastle, right, it's 12 million for you guys, but I'll tell you what, Newcastle, I want 18.5. If you want Carrasco, I bet Arsenal could nick Carrasco for 25, 30 million in January. If Newcastle want Carrasco now, it will be pushed up to 40 million. Prime English centre-back, who's out there? Who's a good one? Who's decent? God knows. Say you went for Nathan Ake at Man City. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a bench warmer, ain't getting him. The Porter, etc., is ahead of him. Stones is ahead of him. Obviously, Ruben is ahead of him. What's that going to cost you? Your Newcastle. It's now going to cost you 45 million quid, probably. Where another team might nick him for 25. Danny Ings, if you wanted Danny Ings from Aston Villa, I think that was 30, 40 million pounds for any team coming in for him. Does that now go, even though he's not worth it, to the Ben White, the 50 million pound level, just because you're Newcastle and you've got money to spend? You're probably best off going abroad for a minute. And Tutty Football, it wasn't Martin J. Hold on, where is he? Fuck me, I've just seen his name. Come on, Newcastle! I was at the ground. Mate, what a fucking atmosphere. Mate, Tutty Football TV, let's do a stream together, mate. Do you know what? As God is watching me, yeah? Absolutely fucking... If there was a club that deserved it, that's been through fucking nightmares, is as they used to say, the Cockney gangster, you had the whole Dennis Wise, Mike Ashley thing, then it was just Mike Ashley. Man, the club that let fucking Armstrong go to Blackburn or whatever for a few quid, lost Ivan Toney for nothing, bought Joe Linton for 40 million. Fuck me. You've been through nightmares, my friend. And you know what? Maybe I love Newcastle for not the wrong reasons. I'm saying the nightlife is amazing. Geordie Girl's amazing. Always found the wicked hotel there to chill when I was off my nut when I went to an away day at Newcastle v Arsenal. I've never loved any away day like Newcastle Arsenal. So that's where I suppose I'm delighted for the club. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, my Newcastle knowledge goes back to like watching them under Kevin Keegan, Warren Barton, Rob Lee, David Batty in the midfield, Les Ferdinand, Shearer, Ginola, Faustino Esprilla, Philip Albert, Steve Howie, man. Steve fucking Howie. I have a Cernacek in goal. You had Hislop in goal. Who else did you have? Hislop, Cernacek. You had another one for a little while back in them times. But yeah, Newcastle played some amazing football, man. In that era of me watching football, watching them fucking... I'll love it if he fucks up like that. I'll always fucking never forget that season. You lot getting done at Anfield, which was unfortunate. Do you know what I mean? You went there with that never say die spirit. And yeah, man, I suppose my Newcastle affection happened from fucking years ago. Do you know what I mean? In all reality, always liked the Geordies. Do you know what I mean? And then as I got older teen Dan, yeah, mate, going out a little rave up in or 2 or 3 up in Newcastle, fucking lit, mate, fucking lit. I'm gassed for you guys, absolutely gassed. Ten Hag, this is another Newcastle fan. Shouts out to you, SJ. I do believe another new subscriber. Ten Hag is quality. His style of football is amazing. He can bring Grant, yeah, him we know, 2 with him. Yep, I think he would have the influence to get Van der Beek out of Man United if you wanted him. I think you could go to Barcelona and you could rank with players like Coutinho or... Sorry, they've got people at Memphis to play. I was trying to think of a couple of the Dutch boys. Is it Dost? D-E-S-T. They've got a couple, him. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of Dutch people at Barcelona. Mate, imagine the atmosphere at the ground. If you've got a channel, give me the link in it. If you've put it on your channel, I'll be delighted because I've obviously been on 2 hours and 20 minutes to go and have a look at it. Man City bought Kolo Touré from Arsenal. Yep, Nasri, Clichy, Adi Bayor. Nasri, the little fucking rat. I think that's about it from Arsenal. That would have been the time they bought Rubino. Anyway, this ain't time to talk about fucking them. But anyway, yeah. Martin J. Tom, mate, I'm just happy that Ashley has gone. He's a prick. Yeah, mate, absolutely delighted for you. Please subscribe, my friend. Please get a like on the video, man. As I'm absolutely not just trying to just nick new subscribers. Absolutely delighted for Newcastle, honestly. If there was a team in the Premier League that has honestly never bothered me, I've always liked. Do you know what I mean? Decent game if it was home or away. Yeah, man. Broken when you got relegated. Never thought you were coming back. If that the one thing Ashley done right by your club, whether intentional or not, and I'm sure you never wanted to get relegated. What I'm saying is, though, to come back twice on the little tosser, because both times, or when Newcastle was relegated, I did believe that was it. They were done, and they're not coming back. But you did. Did you ever speak to Chig? No, only just one comment. Had a quick row with Lee Gunner, not the recent one. When I first done my blew up on Danny AFC TV, and he just left a comment. I think leave Lee alone or something. Thankfully, I was respectful and left it because I'd have felt bad if I'd have done a Danny special and started spitting bars about him. If you can spend what you want for the first 3 seasons, then sure, Conte in, buy whoever you want. Bang. No need to go slowly. Exactly. I actually didn't know that until, again, my football knowledge is brilliant. I can tell you Newcastle players for a minute. I can tell you about Middlesbrough players, you know what I mean? We can go back to the whole Emerson, Brian Robson being the manager, Ravanelli, Jorginho. Do you know what I mean? We can go back. I can talk all football, all eras as well. Well, not all eras, but my lifetime era. It is me. Yes, I know it's you, mate, because I just see it right up there. And because I see Tutty and I'm TV at the end. Have you got a Newcastle channel? Maybe we're going to work together. Maybe we're going to do something. Let's start off with a Newcastle Arsenal watch along. I do want to visit Newcastle and come to the last game of the season. I know I do watch alongs for every Arsenal game, but the last day of the season, I think I'll be in Newcastle, mate. Yes, let's do a stream. Why the fuck not? That sounds delightful. Faustino Espria, mate, what a fucking legend. He come in at a time, I think, when not the wheels are slowing down. It was a January window, if I remember correctly. It was snowing like a motherfucker. And it was the belief of, Newcastle going to make this actual push now. Do you know what I mean? And go and win this league and take it off Man United. And they gave it, as we all know, a massively good shout. And Faustino Espria, give it to the geezer. He come in from warmer climates. He was a fucking Colombian. Probably didn't know much about Newcastle, the North East, or fucking Premier League football. And for me, I don't know what Newcastle fans think of him, but I thought he was a fucking stunning player. Ginola, unbelievable there. Do you know what I mean? Unfucking believable. What was it, 2.5 million, I think they signed him for. 2.5 million they signed him for. Les Ferdinand was another one. Ashley Cole, I couldn't believe it when they sold him. Something must have happened behind the scene when they let him go to Man United. A direct rival as well. Must have been fucking heartbreaking. Keegan, I think, sanctioned that, or that happens then as well. And Newcastle can sign players for free. Messi, Ronaldo. Yeah, of course. We've already mentioned that earlier on, bros. I wish you were here at the start of the stream. And yes, mate, hold on. I think I've missed a couple here. Hold on, what's this? Sorry. If we can... Oh, yeah, we've done that. It is me. Let's do a stream. Most definitely, mate. Mate, do me a favour. Danny, AFC TV, Twitter. We'll talk immediately after the stream and we'll arrange something. We'll call it the Arsenal demise on the Cronker and Newcastle are going big, if you like. And yeah, mate, I'd love to do that. That would be fucking blinding. That would be absolutely blinding, mate. Send me your link or something, mate. Let me see it now while you're here. Absolute cokehead baller. Who's that? Faustino? Surely not. But then again, he was one of the select footballers that did play a behind closed doors football game in the prison gates of, I think, probably Guantanamo Bay, probably Colombia or some fuckery. And now his name's lost me. Oh my God. Castro's coming to my name. That ain't him. The fucking drug dealer, coke dealer. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, gangster. Oh my God. How would his name miss me of a night like tonight? What? Pablo Escobar. Fuck me, Danny. Now I'm gonna fucking when Pablo was in jail, I think Faustino, Rene Higuita, the motherfucker of the hair, Valderrama, that's what I meant with the hair, Rene Higuita, the nutty goalkeeper. Yeah, man, they played a game. But this guy was untouchable in Colombia. You know what I mean? If you sold coke and you was a king, international footballers would come into the prison and play a behind the closed doors football game for you. No, that's most definitely what you don't want to do. Like, another smart signing, Osama, flirting in the Premier League for 50 million a year and a year and a half ago for Arsenal. Now you can grab him for 20 million. Lucas Paquetá took his place at Lyon in France. Like, that would be a smart signing. And you know what? He's probably saying the coke thing for me because my nose has just started giving. I've been on the thing for 2 hours, yeah? Haven't moved, and this wasn't happening 2.5 hours ago. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Osama, smart signing. Coutinho could be a bit of a mercenary, agent fees, etc. But everyone at Barcelona is available right now. Ousmane Dembele going into, I'd say, defence. Max Aarons would be a choice at right back. Who at left back? I don't know. Rudiger's almost on a free at Chelsea. That would be a great central defensive signing. You're gonna need a big Van Dijk at the back. Would you take Ross Barkley? What's Ross Barkley doing this season? Is he back at Chelsea wasting? Right, Marcos Alonso's in fucking in the team at the moment. But yeah, I don't think Chelsea are letting them man go right now. Tuchel's an experienced guy, isn't it? And he obviously wants to keep some experience around him. Bro, how long are we going to have to put up with the bullshit? Dead owner who doesn't care about the success. You're just, you're feeling it now because of Newcastle. It's getting to you, ain't you, mate? It's getting to you. I get it, Long Bergkamp. Even though I'm delighted for fucking Newcastle. Oh, yeah, mate. I never thought of that. Fuck me. Fuck on the time is all mine, all mine. Fuck on the time is all mine. Imagine Chris Waddle, but yeah, him maybe as well. But Gaza playing for Newcastle as well. That was a never nutty era for them. The channel is my YouTube name. Absolutely amazing. So let's go and subscribe right now, mate. So sorry, my people. 1 second. 10 likes on the video. Thank you. Hold on. Your channel. Let me just search you like that then. I'm fucking blind. You know that at the best of times. Oh, I can look at it there. Dickhead. Do you know what? You fucking idiot, Danny. Sorry, mate. Bang. I have just subscribed. I've got the right one, haven't I? Hold on. Is that you? Yeah, 255, 144 videos, yeah? Hold on. Yeah, this obviously from... Let's put a like on that video. All right, man. Not taking the piss or overly. I'm not no big YouTuber, but you'll get more views, man. Me and you're going to do a stream together. Don't worry. That's a bit disappointing when a night like tonight. I'm not trying to dig you out at all. All the Newcastle fans should be bang on your video, mate. Look at the atmosphere. I would have loved to have been there tonight. Look at that. Anyway, mate, nice to meet ya. Bang, I've got ya. You're in my web. I'm zooming in. I'm joking, mate. Clearly. Right. What have I missed? Who have I missed, guys? Adam Lallana, no thanks. Hold on. What have I missed? I haven't forgot you, SJ. Sunderland fans, that is my YouTube. Right. Okay. Adam Lallana, no thanks. I'll take Pulisic from you, though. Banging. Tell him, mate. That's the way you do it. We won't sell Pulisic. He's one of our best players. Interesting. Every guy has his price. A Spirit hat trick versus Barcelona in the Champions League. Absolute quality. Yep, forgot about that. Who else did you beat in that Champions League run that season? You have Lukaku, Werner, Havertz, Mount, Pulisic. What about Ziyech then? Nick Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi. Nick Hudson-Odoi from then. He doesn't play. It's true. And what about Van der Beek? I know Everton have kind of publicly said they want him. Sorry, not just gut jumping. I'm going to start moving a little bit quicker. Who is Newcastle director of football? It's the woman, the girl. I can't remember her name. That girl that's been doing a lot of the ranting on Sky Sports recently. Thought for Chelsea. He's a fan's favorite. You got him there, didn't you, mate? Nice one, mate. That's her. Yeah, mate. Don't worry. Let's light that up for you, mate. Seriously, let's light that up. How long have you been doing a YouTube channel, by the way? History. Is she any good? Well, her heart's definitely in the right place. She is a persevering. I'm going to answer for him. He'll answer in his own way. She's a persevering girl. Remember, this has been going on for a minute. I see her on Sky Sports News a year or so ago, giving it like, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to fucking pull out. I'm in for this. I'm up for the fucking long haul. I'm up for the long thing. Blessings. I'm here, innit? And she's kind of been true to her fucking name and true to her word. Man, I've nicked a few subscribers tonight. Thank you so much, man. Up to 380 people. I absolutely love that all. I wonder, is that all my Newcastle army tonight? Shouts out to SJ, Tutty Football, and there was one more. I forgot your name. Please come back, mate. I hate to anyone think I forgot them. You're gonna get a new dot. No, I think the first way forward is they're gonna not long. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. Respect to you, bros. That's the way forward then. Because I've seen people out there doing this for fucking years with 10 views. And the video's been out for fucking 10 weeks or something. I was like, what the fuck? And certain people want to come and criticize my channel. They can fuck themselves. My biggest mistake, if you know nothing about me, mate, as you'll see, some of my videos got 2,000 or 2,300 views from a few months ago. I was going on Football Terrace, went on another couple of people's channel, about to blow up nicely. My big mouth got involved. I'm not going to lie a little bit. Had public arguments with Lee Gunner. I mean, DT, the little wanker. Do you know what I mean? Where's DT today? I think DT, as far as I know it, is penitentiaried out. Do you know what I mean? On a fucking DV thing. You know what DV is, bruv? Not the DVLA either. It's a domestic violence thing. Man disgraced their thing. Why are you troubling them girls with prams? Come on, big up and fight our man. She spent 4 years working by Newcastle. This is what I was just saying, bro. That's exactly what I was saying, bro. She was the one. Do you know what I mean? Still waffling, I say. Matt, you're a Luton degenerate and you're a rat. Do you see anyone else having a problem with my fucking ranting, as you call it? Do you reckon the Geordies will go down the City route, buying Century Prem players like Barry or Milner? Don't think so. In my opinion, but please, Newcastle fans, please answer that brilliant question from Long Bergkamp, a real one. Mate, I think they'll try and make, for me, in January, a couple of statement signings. Look, motherfuckers, we're here. Let's just hope they don't do the Everton one when they went and got that fucking Colombian blowjob or whatever. What was his name? James Rodriguez. That's what they can't afford to do. They need a couple of statement signings. Looking at Everton's position, I think the first couple of signings when they fucked up, maybe Iwobi's, whatever they were, for a team in this position, it's the first, for me, it's the manager and the first couple of signings that are key in it. I think Newcastle need to make, I think if I was them, I'd even play safe, like a Max Aarons, a good old centre-back. Do you know what I mean? Would you take Rob Holding from Arsenal? Lacazette, would you give 10 million for Lacazette? Because if you let Lacazette run out of contract, and I have a little feeling he might want to stay in the Premier League, I don't think you get him on a free, because everyone comes in, Champions League, football, Europa League, etc. Big money, la, la, la. Not that you're shy of big money. But would you, Geordies, would you do a deal with Arsenal to try and grab Lacazette in January? Newcastle fans, what's your opinion on Granit Xhaka? Because I swear to God, if any of you lot like Granit Xhaka, you can have him for 20 million as well. He's funny, isn't it? He clearly doesn't like me. He says I'm waffling, then comes in with something, either a prediction or tells you what Arsenal are going to do in the transfer window. My nose is properly giving it to me. Guys, this has been a lit stream. 2 hours, 35 minutes in. I'm going to keep it moving soon. Shouts out to you, Tutty Football. Have you got a Twitter? Because that's the way I can contact you right now to keep this real. So, Mr. Tutty Football, Newcastle, Mr. Football TV, have you got a Twitter? So I can just go talk to you right now. SJ, it's been a pleasure talking to you absolutely all night. Would be decent. Oh, if he played for Arsenal, like it. Yeah, bros, that's what I mean. But, excuse me, my nose. Paul Pogba's got this element. He seems to play better for France than he does for Man United. Renato Sanchez, Portugal, he seems to do that. I see him turn up at the Euros, the last one. I didn't hear him for fucking 5 years until the other Euros, 5 years ago. Is that your Twitter, mate? Like, really? Oh, fuck. Yes, you followed me. Fantastic. Is that you, yeah? Yeah. Following. I followed you back. Brilliant. Give me 10 minutes. We're going to talk. Wonderful. And hold on. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I think maybe certain players need a change. Bellerin needed a change. He was at Arsenal from he was 15, 16. He needed to go immediately. Maybe Xhaka just needs a change of scenery. Someone that plays different football. I think he would do well in Italy, though. Somewhere he's got more time on the ball. Mate, you know what? At Swansea, he didn't turn up. Bayern Munich, he didn't turn up. And you know what? This season, all right, he's just come back from injury, but he's been hit in France. But France is easy. But he's also had a few misses in France, mate. I've been keeping a very close eye on this geezer, Renato Sanchez. And I don't know. And look, and there goes the fuck off. He's hilarious, this geezer. Thanks for my one dislike, you fucking Luton wanker. Well, he's obviously going to be up for sale. Excuse me, Jesus. I was watching some French football basically the other day, and basically he was coming off the bench, and the one geezer was giving it. Jesus. One geezer was basically commenting that he was behind the scenes, he was a bit gutted not to get a Premier League move, with mentioning no clubs and blah, blah, blah. So he obviously wants to come back to the Premier League, whether he feels he has something to prove after the Swansea, excuse me, episode. I don't know. But again, for me, I've seen him turn up at 2 European competitions. I'd even probably take him at Arsenal because we're quite bad in central midfield, but I'm just saying, the guy is a true risk. So sorry about that, guys. But Newcastle fans, seriously, imagine that, man. Before I go, I want to know one last thing. Does Steve Bruce get the job until January? I think just to let him off the hook, like let him die in not in a rude way, but just attack of the sneezes. I basically think, yeah, you've just got to plan straight away without Bruce. You know what I mean? Unless you tell him, mate, you're here till January, we're getting this manager, and he's humble. He'll probably accept that shit. But he steadied the ship. He's kept you, I don't know, he got you like 12th last year with the help of Eguna, Joe Willock's goals. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. But that's what I'm saying. So literally, people available, Zidane, Conte, and then you're trying to nick someone's manager. Brighton are doing decent. Who is the realistic He's gone tomorrow. I reckon so as well, to be honest with you. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. So I wonder if they got a plan. Brendan Rodgers. I didn't want no involvement with a Tottenham job in the summer. Started a bit iffy with Leicester. Who knows? Would you take a risk on someone? Like Palace took Vieira. Would you take the ex-Gunner? Would you take Thierry Henry? Imagine that. You'd definitely get any players you wanted. Imagine that. But SJ, please follow me on Twitter. It'll be a pleasure to talk to you again. You've been with me literally for the whole 2 hours, 40 minutes tonight. 2 options. If we aren't going to spend, but I'm sure you're going to though. Crazy. We go for Brendan Rodgers, Gerrard, etc. If you want to splash the cash, Conte. And again, you've got to, without trying to sound obvious, Gerrard, bit of a risk, obviously, giving him 150 mil, for example, whatever in January. Rodgers probably knows how to find a player, but a bit of a bottle job. But yeah, he would definitely do bits. You'd get your European football, I reckon. I just think while you got the chance, Man United haven't sacked Oli. Barcelona haven't sacked Koeman. No one's got Conte. Martinez, I think, wants a job back in club football management, even though I think I wouldn't have him. Again, you could go the sensible route. Graham Potter, Brighton, plays beautiful football. You know the Newcastle fans would fall in love with the way he plays football. Do you know what I mean? And I think Conte will come. Conte, bros, mate. At the end of the day, Conte's a money man. Wages-wise, he likes a couple of things. His backroom team, blah, blah, blah. That would have to be patterned. And I think the Saudis are not dumb enough. They'll do it. And then he'll ask for what money he wants. And then it's up to him. He's got to then sit down his first, whether it's Martinez, whether it is a Barella from Inter Milan. Where else has he worked in Italy? Whether he jumps onto Juve, tries to get a Chiesa or someone. The first two players are key. The rest will happen, especially with a guy like Conte. I reckon Conte would go as well, mate. He's unattached to any football club. Would he commit 4 or 5 years? I don't think so. Would he take it 2 with an option of a third, something like that? Most definitely, I reckon. Amanda kept saying that she wants to rebuild from the bottom instead of a few years. She wants us to be European. Keep saying the Saudi investments are patient. She certainly did, and she was true to her word. My feeling is, yeah, again, Qatar's got a World Cup coming up, yeah? You know, the whole Messi, PSG, blah, blah, Qatar Airways, la, la, la. Mate, I think they want to put a special Premier League club on the map, okay? Whether it would have been Arsenal, if Arsenal was available, Newcastle have the lucky team. You've won that. You've won this one. Not saying Arsenal was involved. And you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think they wanted a Premier League club, like they've got one in France, but they know France is a shit league. And even with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, they still got beat by Rennes 2-0 last week. So yeah, a big English fucking invasion they want. Do you know what I mean? But just my opinion. So I don't think they're going to want to wait around. Amanda, blah, 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 blah. I'm not being rude to Amanda at all. Like, she's been a genius, a legend to the club. But I think now it's not like they're going to try and squeeze her out the way. It's just going to be right, darling, well done. Slip your bra back on. No, I'm joking. But yeah, get your bits back on, girl. But I tell you what, we're taking over from here. We're going to decide who the manager is, and we're going to go forward. And they're going to get a load of people behind the scenes, like the best this guy from whatever club, PSG, a technical director, a good fucking youth person here, a good guy that fucking helped with, say, I don't know, building this club or building this club, a Sven Misseltat scout, a special fucking eagle eye. Do you know what I mean? They'll get a load of people because obviously they're not really, I'm not going to say intelligent enough, but this is not their line of business, let's say, in a respectful way. They're going to just, they're going to pay for what they need, isn't it? And I do think with a Qatar World Cup and all of that, I think they're going to want a banging club. I don't think they're going to want no team finishing 8th or 9th with no European football, basically, linked to their name. Not have a World Cup in Qatar around the corner. Does that make sense to you, Newcastle fans? My Newcastle, blah, blah, blah. And I've heard this thing about the Qatar people, the guys that own PSG, whether they're the same guys that own you. I haven't looked into everything closely, that they want to make another statement. And there is rumours Arsenal could be the next club to be Qatari owned, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to chase that when I come off this stream. I've been threatening to do that for an hour. Newcastle fans, I do hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this stream immensely, seriously. It shows you my gunners and my real ones. And yeah, you boys have took over tonight, but I'm delighted for you lot. 2 hours, 45 minutes, light work. I can talk for fucking days, mate. I've done 4.5 hour streams. I'm that extravagant guy. But Mr. Tighty Football, you'll soon know, innit? Because I'll do a stream with you, mate. Let's bounce up your channel. Do you know what I mean? If you want me to come on your channel, do you know what I mean? See if that makes a difference for your channel or whatever. You come on mine. Whatever you prefer, mate. Do you know what I mean? Any other images you've got of Newcastle, mate, do me a favour. Send them on Twitter. I'm going to put them on my Twitter. And that will be good. And yeah, anything else? SJ, mate, I'm true to my word. You ever want to come on the stream? Say tomorrow night or the night after we done a Newcastle. Say Newcastle have sacked Bruce and you've got a new manager in by the end of the weekend, yeah? Or by the weekend. Maybe like me, SJ, and Toddy Football TV can do a stream together and we can talk Newcastle. Just for instance, you know what I mean? But shouts out to Hazard, Easy, Hadnumi, Kamala, WB, Linda, DJ DQ, Usman, SJ, Tutty Football, everyone else that has been in Lundberg Camp, everyone else that has been involved in the stream tonight. You've all been lit. It's 2 hours 45. It's time for me to keep it moving. I've got the bell on. I should have some time this weekend. Absolutely perfect, Joe. I've said it a couple of times, and now he's finally given me the answer. Tutty Football's already said he wants to get involved. Right, mate, just before I go then, have you got a Twitter? Because I could arrange something with both of you right now on Twitter, literally, or tomorrow morning, whatever's better for you. I do appreciate it's late at night. But, yep, I'm still going for another couple of hours, most definitely. Oh, anyway, this is my Twitter then, guys. Let me just write it for you. Ain't hard to work out considering the name of my channel, but there you go. Get me on Twitter, SJ, as well, and we'll arrange this, man. We'll talk Newcastle. I do reckon there'll be developments very quickly. I'm going to go chase this up like I'm chasing up Arsenal transfer news now for January. I'm going to go look at the betting, who's involved. You know, betting shops do have that. Let's actually go look at that betting for the next Newcastle job. It's going to be too long. I'll have a look at that when I come off. Not a big Facebook, Twitter guy. Mate, I'm not really a social media guy. I had to start a Twitter when I started this channel. I don't have no Snapchat. I don't have no Facebook. So I'm the exact same. I'll make one for this footy related. Yeah, mate, most definitely. Get a Twitter, man. I hope you get that built up a little piece as well. I've been banned for life on Twitter, so unfortunately my account got closed down about, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. Chelsea, Arsenal at home to Chelsea. So about 3.5 weeks ago. And I've been building it ever since, the fucking bastard. So it's been a tough road back, do you know what I mean? But I am Danny AFC TV, innit? No one can stop me on this thing, innit? I know my path out here. But SJ, Tutty Football, Lomberkamp, Kamala, Kanumi, Easy, Hazard, Linda WB, Lee Akers, Tiger King Braun, all the real ones on this channel, DJ DQ. God bless. Good night. I'm going to keep it moving. Guys, get me on Twitter. Football Man, Newcastle TV. I'm going to go talk to you now. Guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. There isn't none. It's 1:30 in the morning. But listen, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Please hit the likes on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, just keep banging out my channel, man. Thanks for all the new subscribers tonight. You're fucking legends. You ever want a favor from me? You want me to help you blow up a Twitter? You want me to jump on your YouTube channel? Whatever it is. Or you want to come on mine? Whatever the deal. All my new subscribers tonight. There's an open door for you and an invitation to come on my channel, innit? Shouts out to Newcastle tonight. Literally, they're on fire. Could it be Conte? Could it be Rodgers? Could it be Graham Potter? Who the fuck knows? Could it be Zinedine Zidane? Could it be Roberto Martinez? The world is your oyster, Newcastle. You've got Saudi money. Shouts out. Good night, people. Respect. Fucking flame stream tonight. Good night, everyone, yeah? Shouts out all the Newcastle fans. Big up Newcastle. Thanks to all my new subscribers, innit? Let's get this moving. Shouts out Newcastle. Catch me on Twitter. I'm going over on Twitter now, yeah? Respect.